We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming Banter! Batrep!
MiniWarGamer Dave here from MiniWarGaming.com. Welcome Wargamers to another Banter Batrep. 2,500 points of Ultramarines versus Khorne Daemon. Behind me, you see Jason. How's it going, Jason?
Very well.
All the way from Australia have you come to battle me and us here at MiniWarGaming. So it's a very exciting time.
I'm excited. So excited.
Now, we'd like to dedicate this battle report to Jason, Eddie, and Brandon.
I'm Jason.
And Frank!
Sean is who we would like to dedicate this to as well, because he loves the chaos. So
See, that's the one I didn't say, because it would have looked like it was biased if I said the guy who collects chaos, right?
Well.
So I just, but you said it, and because you said it, then it's fine. It's,
Yes,
it's all kosher,
yes.
so it's all good. So.
For you guys. For you guys.
It is for you. For the three of you. Let's take a look at the armies. 2,500 points of Ultramarines. Okay, Jason, what do you have in your army?
Alright, I'm going to start right with the juicy stuff. I've got Manius Calgar. He's the chapter master of the Ultramarines. He's got Twin Power Fist, an AP2 Stormbolter, Armor of Antilochus. I've upgraded him so he can use his Orbital Bombardment on the move. He is accompanied by his Honor Guard. The Honor Guard has the Standard of the Emperor Ascendant, I think that's what it's called. +1 attack plus fearless bubble of 12 inches. Then we've got the Chapter Champion. He's the guy with wings because he can fly. He believes he can fly. It's true. He has a Thunder Hammer. We've also got 2 Relic Blades, one here, one here. And then we've got 4 Power Axes and 2 Power Swords. They will be rocking out in this Land Raider. I'm going to see if you... It's as is, almost. Can you see what's...
What's not as is?
Yeah, what?
This up top is not it.
That's totally legal.
It's totally legal?
It's totally
You're
legal.
not market-daving that?
Okay, yeah, that's totally not legal. I wanted to see if you could notice. Okay, it does have, it's a standard Land Raider, so twin link las cannons, heavy bolter, and no crazy turret-looking missile thing on the top. I'll replace that, don't worry.
That would have been blasphemy.
Would it have been cheese? Cheese sauce?
Yeah, a little bit of cheese sauce, I think.
Cheese soup even?
Oh, soup.
Okay.
Tomato soup with cheese? Melted?
Yeah. That sounds disgusting.
It's, yeah, kind of gross.
Okay.
I threw up in my mouth. Alright, what next?
Alright, we've got, we'll move over to the left, we've got Bike Squad, Power Sword, Veteran Sergeant, and then we've got 2 Grav Guns, 6 in total. We've got behind them the Centurion Grav guys, so just 3 guys, and Grav Cannons and Grav Amps. And then we've got 3 Tactical Squads, and this, we've got, in the drop pod, we've got a Combi Plasma, a Melter Gun, and then the other 2 are just standard tactical squads, just all with bolters, so 3 separate squads. And then to complete our Gladius Strike Force, we've got the Ironclad Dreadnought. He has 2 heavy flamers, and it will just be riding in a drop pod. Then we've got the 1st Company Task Force. I'll start with the Chaplain. So the Chaplain's actually from the Gladius Strike Force. He's got the Crozius Arcanum and the Jump Pack. Then he'll be accompanying the Vanguard Veteran squad. So the Red Helmet Sergeant has a Thunderhammer Storm Shield, and we've got another guy with Thunderhammer Storm Shield, 2 guys with a pair of Lightning Claws, and then 1 guy with just a Power Axe and a Plasma Pistol. Then we've got a Terminator squad, Assault. So we've got the Sergeant with a Thunderhammer and 2 other guys with Thunderhammers, and then 3 guys with Lightning Claws. And then we've got a Stern Guard drop podding in. So we've got the Sergeant with a Combi Grav, another guy with a Combi Grav, 2 guys with Combi Plasmas, and then 2 guys with the regular bolters with all the awesome special ammunition. So the rules for this one is they are all fearless, and if there's, I believe, 3 of them are within 6 or 12 inches, I'll check that, of an enemy unit, then it's -2 the leadership, but I think most of your stuff is fearless anyway.
Most.
Most.
If not all.
Interesting. We shall see. We shall see. That is 2,500 points of Ultramarines.
Wow, look at it. Look at all of it in its glory, in its beauty. There's going to be a lot of red added to the army after that, okay?
White Scots!
Taking a look at the 2,500 points of Khorne Daemon that I'm going to be bringing in this game. First off, we have a Bloodhost detachment, so everything you see here is part of that detachment. Starting with the Charnel cohort, which is this. I've never brought this formation before, so I'm very excited to do so for 4 reasons in the back. But starting with the first reason out front is a Demon Prince Flying monstrous creature. I've armored him with Warped Forge armor and demonic flight, so he's able to fly around. He's got 8. He's got armor 3.
He's rude.
He's a little bit rude.
He's giving me a not a nice gesture.
Is he
right
doing
now.
a gesture with his finger and how the models modeled him? I think that's the fault of the people that made him, that created him in the other world.
But you made it.
I didn't make him. No, it's Epic Duck Mike who made him. So yeah, and
On to you.
Khorne says so. Also, we have 2 squads of Bloodletters. They got their banners, so they be re-rolling their charges if they don't like them. So just so you know. Okay?
But stay away.
Just
stay
so
away.
you know, they're gonna get you. And then we have some Flesh Hounds. We got 5 there, and then we have 3 Blood Crushers, and then we have ready for it? Are you ready? 4 Skull Cannons. The reason why it's 4 is because there's 0 to 4 allowed in the formation, and I got 4 painted up. So I'm very excited for that.
I'm mildly terrified.
36-inch range, strength 8, AP5, so you still get your armor, but it is a cover ignoring, which doesn't matter because you still get your armor, but still, it's 36-inch range and it's strength 8, large blast.
My armor has been blessed, so I'll be fine.
You have blessed armor?
Blessed armor, correct, yes. I'll be fine.
I see. I understand. Then, we have a Gore Pack right here. Gore Pack consists of 2 units of Khorne Bikers and a unit of Flesh Hounds. That is 1 formation right there. And let's go on to the Slaughter Cult. This is the main formation, the obligatory one that I need. That is part of the Blood Host attachment. The attacks in this are the Possessed, which are right there, and I've upgraded the squad from 5 to 8. Might as well Khorne it out. They are in a Rhino as well, so they got a few upgrades, meaning 3 extra guys in a transport. So I figured, you know what, if I'm going to bring them, I'm going to bring them. I'm gonna just bring it.
Bring it to
It's
me.
gonna bring it to the game. Yeah, bring it to the game, and I'll bring it to you in in a package all tied up. Rice
Package.
rice
But
package. Do you like?
The stork's gonna bring it to you.
I
in a
like
package?
storks.
You like storks.
Yeah,
they
they're
fly.
better than turkeys.
But you have no hell turkeys though.
No, hell turkeys. No. 2 squads of Khorne Berserkers in Rhinos as well, and we have 2 different units of Spawn, 1 in each unit, and then I have 2 units of Chaos Cultists.
Oh, I wonder what those would be
Hardcore.
used for. Send them to the
Blood Tithes! And then we have our Demon Prince. He is the warlord in this army. He also has his Warp Forge armor and his demonic flight. In addition to that, he's got a special blade. And this special blade is called... I'm trying to remember. I haven't played a game in a couple months. So it's one that if I kill any guy at all, doesn't have to be a unit, just any guy, then I get an extra blood tithe point.
Oh, okay, so not the bloodthirst one.
No, it's not that. It is called the Blade of Endless Bloodshed, which really it's a very fitting name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I like it.
He looks angry.
Is he?
He kind of does.
He kind of does. Are you judging his broken
He's
wings?
shouting right now.
Is he?
Yeah.
What's he saying?
He's saying.
That's an interesting shout.
That's all I got.
And that is 2,500 points of Khorne Daemonkin. Disclaimer. Jason is able to bring it when it comes to the banter. So there will be a lot of banter in this battle report. It is a banter Batrep after all. If this isn't your flavor of battle report, then we suggest you stop watching right now. If it is your flavor, then enjoy. Yes, because you came all this way for this, did you not?
Yes, this is what I came all the way from Australia for. To battle this guy. And banter. And bring it. And blood for the... No, Honorable Krag. That's what I should be saying. Yeah.
We should mention this. It is a pie plate challenge. Yes. Welcome to the Imperial Planet of Chow. This planet is an industrial planet. It supplies a lot of the nearby planets with munitions and with supplies. Resources,
Gas.
yes, thank you. Yeah,
Water.
Water as well, but definitely not here. They've kind of depleted all the water in this area. But they do still provide water. And what Tigerius has advised Marnius Calgar, he said, look, there's a lot of Khorne Daemonkin there. Khorne Daemonkin!
There was a disturbance in the warp.
Yes, there's been a big disturbance. And so, basically, they need to purge the alien here.
Yes.
Purge the heretic. Purge the betrayer. They need to purge the demons from the planet once and for all. And if they do not, then it's going to be a planet of blood.
That's right.
And Khorne will rule.
But we don't want that because we like our oil and minerals and food and things to go to places. And that's important!
Now, this Demon Prince right here, okay, he actually wants to become the ruler of this planet. Because that's one of the gifts of chaos, you know, that is awarded to Demon Princes.
Promotion!
When they have proven themselves in battle. So he wants to become the lord, the ruler of this world. Alright, so you must defeat him. If you do not, then he will eat you. This is an objective game. It has 3 objectives. The Khorne symbol in the middle is an objective. We're going to play it from the base, 3 inches from the base, anywhere. And at the end of the game, it's worth the 3 victory points. Second objective right over there is another altar of chaos. Has to be marked from the center. You see the circle in the middle there. 3 inches from the circle. And then a third objective over on this side, acting the exact same as the second objective, 3 inches from the circle in the center, worth 1 victory point at the end of the game. We're doing Dawn of War deployment. It is a pie plate challenge. Are you ready?
Yes.
Taking a look at the deployment in this setup. Table sides, I'm on this side. Jason is on that side. I won the roll-off for deployment. I decided to deploy first and go first. Jason is deciding not to seize the initiative.
Do not want to come to me.
He wants me to go first. So let's take a look at what we got here. On the far side, we have Blood Crushers with Bloodletters, very close to that first objective. Skull Cannon up top. Not quite 12 inches up. Then we have Khorne Berserkers in this Rhino. Not sure where they're going to go yet. Perhaps that objective or maybe the one in the middle. We shall see. Fleshhounds beside them. Then we have regular Demon Prince with wings and power armor. Another Skull Cannon. Another Rhino squad. Actually, this is a Rhino squad of Possessed. They're going to drive up the middle and try to hold that objective, with the cultists in front as fodder, providing cover for the Rhino and also providing blood tide points should you shoot at them first.
I don't care about them.
You don't care?
No, I do
I
not.
see. They're going to run at you then. See, that's the thing about this, right? Like, they just run and they get blood tide points,
Right.
which is the purpose of that spawn. He's just going to run up and get blood tide points. So that's it.
It's a scary looking spawn.
Is it scary? He's not beautiful? Unique snowflake?
But yeah, it's pretty unique looking.
Then we got bikes and another Skull Cannon. Then we have the Warlord Demon Prince with the special blade. The name slipped my mind again.
Blood of...
Endless,
No.
endless glory.
Endless, no.
Bloodshed.
Blade of endless...
Bloodshed. Yeah, that sounds familiar. It's the very first time I ever brought that piece of Warhammer, so I'm excited to use it.
Okay.
Then we have more Bloodletters and Fleshhounds. Skull Cannon, another spawn. This is the other Rhino with Berserkers, and then we have cultists there. So these units are going to run forward and try for that objective. The units in the middle here, with the exception of the 2 Skull Cannons, are going to try to run forward and hold the middle objective.
I see.
Now, let's take a look at your deployment. This is your counter deployment. Here we got your Stern Guard. No, Vanguard.
Vanguard, with the chaplain.
Vanguard with a chaplain, and then you got your bikers right there. I guess you're probably just going to wait and see what I do. Right? That's kind of, you know, depending on what models go where, you'll react accordingly. We got a tactical man squad, and behind this wall of crates and barrels, Centurions are hiding behind the Land Raider. Not sure why. Maybe it's because you don't want to get hit with those skull cannons. I don't know.
I sense there'll be a
Something
target.
like that. What's your toughness on those guys?
5.
Okay, so you can't be... No, I don't have anything that can kill you.
No.
Unless I smash you. But, and then your Marnie's Calgar's inside?
Yep, and his party, group party, capes and colourful swords and axes and good things.
Wish I would have got your feet, because you did a little tap there. And then another 5-man tactical squad and a 6-man Terminator squad.
Yep.
And in reserves, we've got
Ooh,
Ironclad.
They've fallen down. Let's prop them back up.
Ironclad, Stern Guard,
Yep, Ironclad, Stern Guard, and a tactical squad.
and a 5-man tactical squad. And those guys are inside the Land Raider?
Yes, so 2 of these will be coming on, 2 of the drop pods will come on first turn.
Right.
Yes.
Godchild is behind you.
It will serve to be my eyes and ears behind enemy lines. Oh, I got band-aids.
Your balance?
Yeah. I will mention this. My Demon Prince, who is seeking for glory and power on this planet. His Warlord trait is the Icon, which is the #1 result, which is the Icon of War, which states that any friendly units with Blood for the Blood God special rule within 12 inches of him get to reroll their failed charge ranges. So, ranges of rolls. It's all the same thing. Gorechild.
So Marnius, being full of awesome sauce and the goodness, gets to choose his warlord trait from the Space Marine Codex, and I'm going to choose Iron Resolve, so he gets the Feel No Pain special rule. So he's going to be getting into the thick of things. Bring it!
Okay, Khorne Daemon, turn 1. We're going to move up 6 inches towards this objective right here. These demons are coming up, and because of the Bloodhost attachment, I automatically generate 1 Blood Tithe point at the beginning of my turn. Beginning of each of my turns, in fact, but it's before I spend any of my Blood Tithe points, just so you know. Khorne Berserkers, moving up 6, gonna pivot, and I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna move an additional 6, and then pivot again. Gonna camp on those objectives to see what you do. Just wanna see it.
You have tactics?
Tactics is something I need to learn, but Fleshhounds moving up 12, because they can and they will, very fast, very quickly. Blood Crushers are going to move. I'm going to go this direction and then this way. I've already pre-measured off camera. And right there and there, so I will camp on this objective. Coming over to this side of the battlefield, Chaos Cultists will move up 6 inches. It is my goal with them, their goal in life, is to run forward and be killed in the name of Khorne, so as to sacrifice themselves to get a Blood Tithe point. Now, Biker is going to drive up right there. The thing I like about these bikers is that, well, they're bikers, they move 12, they're kind of tougher.
Are they mice? Biker mice from Mars?
All I heard was words that I will not answer. And just to spice things up a little bit, I am going to move with my Chaos Spawn. He's a beast.
Oh.
He moves 12. And my bikers will also move up here. You know what? It's so funny. Everything in my army, I see it as a potential Blood Tithe. Because I don't look at anything and think, hey, oh, I don't want them to die. I actually want everything to die.
You don't care about your battle brothers and your army and your dudes?
I care very much about the ones that are going to come on after I spend my Blood Tithe points.
I see how it is.
You see it. Zip, and moving forward. And just so we're all aware, there is night fighting. Jason rolled for it and got the Mark of Dave, which means that's a 6, and we are night fighting. And coming over to this side of the battlefield, Chaos Cultists will move forward towards the objective, because that's what they're good for, that's their purpose in life. Chaos Spawn is gonna move forward, up in this direction, right beside his biker brothers. Tank will move 6, pivot, straight, pivot, forward, pivot. Hound Dogs will move forward in this direction towards that objective. And Bloodletter is moving up. But you said you were high class. Well, that was just a lie. You ain't nothing but... That's all the movement over on that side. Now back to the Demon Prince. From the Charnel cohort. He's going to move in this direction. You know, second thought, I'm going to move right on top of that. I'll land there. Still in flight mode though.
He's flipping off of those Terminators, right?
Now over to this Demon Prince. This is the Warlord in the army. He's going to create a name for himself by the end of this game. Flight mode, he'll land right there. In that direction. Oh! It's what I got! I said remember that! Movement phase is done, going on to the shooting phase of Khorne Daemon, starting with those cultists. They will run 6 inches. Mark of Dave. We will see the Mark of Dave a lot in this game. Get up to the objective. Yes, protect it. These dogs of Khorne will run. 4, I'll keep it. Okay. Even though I have fleet.
Okay.
I won't use it.
Okay.
Kaboom, kaboom, boom, boom, boom. Let's put these up forward. We're going to flat out 6.
Whoa, what? There's Cake Party Zone. Ah! That was... He's my...
5-inch run for the Bloodletters. Oh, yes. Oh. Doing drop and rolling. There's no fire. Come on, stay still. Cavalry, run. They got fleet. They will reroll that. Oh, would you look at that?
These dice, they're your dice. They're not my dice.
So, these guys are nicely packed in there on that objective. They are camping on it. Do you like that story?
Camp, do they have like tents and marshmallows?
Yeah, campfire, yeah.
Yeah.
And burning brands.
Scallop?
Oh. Going on to the middle of the board here, I got these bikers. They're going to go up to the terrain, not in it. No need to make unnecessary, dangerous terrain rolls. Gonna run my spawn. Let's see how far he can go. 3 inches? I'm gonna reroll. 4. Oh, yeah, worth it. Flatting out my tank. I'm gonna keep my bikers right there. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's move this way. This spawn right there. 2 inches, I'll reroll that with his fleet. Getting a 1. Look at your reactions. Yeah, you like it. Yeah, that's... Boop. Gonna flat out my tank up. Running my hounds. 6 inches. And right onto the objective they go. They've got the space. So they're just gonna utilize it. Do you like it?
Wolf.
Running the cultists. 3 inches. It's a little bit closer. They can get up.
Not fleet of foot?
They are not fleet. No, they have no fleet. No such thing.
Jumping jacks?
They haven't done their jumping jacks. Bloodletters right there need to run 3 inches. And as Justin came in to offer Jason lunch, I'm going to just go over the table here right now because it is just so beautiful. There's just so much stuff happening on the table. I'm so excited. We're starting the shooting phase. I'm about to fire off the skull cannons. And oh boy, are we ever going to see what will happen there. I brought 4 to this game for a reason. It's the very first time I've ever done that. And we shall see how they work. Now the AP5 I'm not so excited about. But, I mean, it's not like you can have like 4 battle cannons. That would just kind of be, you know, a little... something. A little something. Now, I'm not going to lie, I've brought 4 battle cannons to a Batrep before, so this is kind of... it's interesting. I'll say that. Starting with this skull cannon on the far side of the table, we are going to shoot at the Land Raider. It's the only thing I can see. Now, I'm going to put the center right over there. Because those Centurions are so big, they will get hit with a blast if I get a direct hit, but the center is still over the Land Raider. Come on for a direct hit, and we're gonna go, you know, over that way a bit.
Away.
Ballistic skill 5, so I only go 2 inches. So instead of hitting 3 Centurions, I hit 2. First things first, I'm gonna try to do something to the lander. I need a 6. Oh, nothing. And for the Centurions, strength 8 versus toughness 5.
Yes.
I need 2s to wound. That's 2 wounds. 2 plus save. And both save. That was that skull cannon. Now for this skull cannon, I'm going to fire at the Land Raider once again. Only I'm going to place it over there, so as to only... well, actually, I hit all 3 as well, but I'm just over more. In case I scatter that way, then I actually get some guys I can kill. Direct hit. Land Raider needing a 6, getting nothing. Centurions 2 plus to wound, 3 wounds. 2 plus save. Oh. And not a scratch! Third skull cannon, the only thing in sight is that Land Raider. Check this out, I'm going to put it right over there. So that means I hit a Centurion and a tactical squad. And... oh no!
Wait.
So 3 inch.
What? No, that's that way 10.
Oh yeah, so 5 inch. I go 5
inch that
inches.
way.
Yes, yes, you are absolutely correct.
Yeah.
I was mathing incorrectly.
Math?
In front of your face.
Chinese good math. Yep. I'm actually scared.
So I actually still get the Land Raider, and needing a 6, getting a 1. Last skull cannon coming over in this direction. I can see the bikers, and I will hit them. How you doing? You doing good?
But I like my bikers.
Yes, you do.
Leave them alone.
Okay.
Alright, fine, just fire. Whatever.
You just want me to fire?
Fire.
There's no more to the end of that sentence.
Fire the missiles!
Okay.
Whoa, that could
Yeah, only an inch. So that makes me hit 3. 2 plus. And I wound 2. And armor saves 3 plus. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh! Because of the Dread Skull's special rule, I have to put a marker next to these guys. I'm going to put a marker right on the Land Raider, right on the Centurion squad, and on the Bikers. And so what that does is allows me to ignore any terrain penalties that I may incur if I should charge you. But it goes away in my next turn, so yeah.
Well, we're practicing because the tactics are important.
Right.
Yes.
It is Ultramarines turn 1, and as per drop pod assault, you are going to bring in one of your first 2 drop pods, because you have 3 in total. Yes. Ironclad Dreadnought will attempt to go right there. Can you get a direct hit? Not that it matters, because of your inertial guidance system, so you do get a direct hit, and you are right there, and you're going to come out with flying colors! Oh, look at that patina on there, very beautiful.
Woo!
And for the Stern Guard, you're going to attempt Deep Strike right there. Can you do it?
The crazies!
And you get a direct, and you do. Stern Guard have disembarked. They've come out.
They're sneaking. They're ninjas. He's gonna stab you in the back.
Really?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna activate the Devastator Doctrine, because I'm gonna devastate you. We are, and so that's all rerolled hits on these guys here, and then everything else rerolls ones to hit, except for the Land Raider and the 2 drop pods.
And when you say these guys, you're talking about the Centurions?
Yes, these guys.
So they rerolled a hit everything, and everyone else is rerolled ones.
Correct.
To hit.
That is it.
Okay. Go, child. Land Raider is going to move sideways 6 inches forward. So you're going combat speed.
And then pivot.
And then pivot! Oh, I saw what you did there! I saw what you did there! Devastators are going to move forward 6 inches behind the Land Raider. Not that they need to really hide from anything.
Really don't.
They really shouldn't.
They still get aimed at.
You're just blocking your own line of sight, dude. Like, I don't know.
Oh, I don't think I am. Yeah. Not to what I want to do.
I think you are. And Terminator, moving forward 6 inches. They're running in their Terminator armor. Oh. Are they relentless? Yes, I think they are.
They are relentless.
They're absolutely
They are relentless in their ways of ready to party.
Bathroom's that way. Tactical squad. They're going to move through difficult terrain. Up.
Tactically moving through.
Getting a 6.
Hey, Dave.
And up and over. And next tactical squad, move in difficult terrain. You move 5.
Ooh. That should be enough to go there. And then this way.
Biker squad. They're going to move forward towards the other biker squad and the spawn.
We're the biker mines from Earth taking on your biker mines from Mars, you see. Because it's the rivalry. Blue versus red. It all makes sense. Versus things. The end.
Moving over to the Vanguard.
Running. Ah!
So they're not using their jump packs?
No, because I want to have a wrath-filled hammer to bludgeon you with when I charge in. Yes.
The dogs?
The dogs. Woof! Woof!
I'm calling the humane size.
Woof. Yeah, woof.
It Starting the shooting phase, Vanguard veterans. They're going to fire at the hounds.
Woof. No more woof.
Plasma pistol, hitting on a
3.
Getting a 2.
Ah, that's no.
Bolt pistol from the chaplain.
Hitting on a 3. Oh.
Interference! Belly!
Belly?
That wounds on a 4. And you don't get it. Biker squad, they're going to shoot their grab guns at the Khorne biker squad. I will not jink because I want to sacrifice them for blood type points. Please do continue.
Okay. Oh, wait, in that case.
Whoa, what? What?
Do I want to aim at that one? Or
aim at what? What do you
no,
think?
I'm going to aim at that one. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. And rerolling ones.
Because of the doctrine.
Yes, correct.
3s to kill.
Oh, just enough.
Alright, rolling for this one at a time. The biker right behind the squad, the spawn, he gets a cover save. Plus his knife fighting, so this is 4+. And he dies.
Okay, so
good. Now the next one, he's just out in the open, so a 6 up cover. And he dies. And then the last guy, he dies as well. Oh, look at that, blood tithe.
Life goals. Blood tithes.
Yes. Tactical Marines are going to fire at those bikes this time, and only one is in rapid fire range, so 6 hits, hitting on 3s, getting 2 hits, wounding on 5s.
Hey,
1 wound.
Hey.
3+ save. Oh! Centurions are going to target my warlord, and I will jink.
Jinkles.
Starting with the grab cannons, hitting on
6s.
Oh,
Oh, that's cut.
yes.
Dave.
No.
Oh.
And you get to reroll everything because of Devastator Doctrine. That is craziness. And watch this. You're going to get 2 more Mark of Day dice. 2 more 6s will come up. That is my guess. And you get 1, 2.
You psychic.
Oh, I know,
You
right?
know? That was,
Yes,
that was some Zinch trickery right
I think
there.
so. 3 up, rerollable for the boons. And
Reroll that or?
I would say reroll it.
Oh, okay. And reroll it again?
Yeah, what? No.
No? Okay, so that was a reroll.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, and okay, 4 wins.
And because of night fighting, adding 1 to my jink. So 3 up save.
Ah!
And 1 wound.
Alright.
Now for the missiles from the Centurions.
6s. Oh,
Rerolling.
Come on, Dave! Oh.
Not a 1. Ironclad Dreadnought will fire 2 heavy flamers into the squad of Blood Crushers and Bloodletters.
For loads of blood.
So you actually get 7 hits on the Bloodletters and 4 hits on the Blood Crushers.
That is correct, sir.
Starting with the Blood Crushers at Strength 5 and Toughness 4, so 3s to wound. Getting...
Ooh.
Oh, you get to reroll because of the Doctrine? That's a 1.
But what's with the heavy flame?
I don't know. Or is it only rapid fire weapons or something like that?
It just says reroll to hit.
Oh, so you're not rolling to hit.
I'm not going to hit because I've already hit with
Yeah, that's
flamer.
right. Yeah, okay.
Unless you would like me to do this.
No, thank you! 5 up invuln save, and they're all on that closest Blood Crusher. And I make 2, so 1 has 1 wound left. Bloodletters, toughness 3, so you're wounding on 2s. Hi, Jay! So that's 5 wounds. 5 up invuln save! Getting nothing! Not even a single one! That is 5 bloodletters that bite the dust. 5 bolter shots on the Tactical Marines. Going to fire at those 3 remaining bloodletters, hitting on 3s.
Ah.
All
Hey.
hits. Wounding on 3s.
Let's do that again. Oh,
4 wounds.
dead.
Alright, 5s to save, and I get 2 saves, 2 die.
This one.
Land Raider now is going to fire at this chariot back here.
So 1 last cannon, power of the machine spirit at that.
Okay,
3s to hit.
and that's a hit. Strength 9 versus Armor 12 on the chariot, so 3 to glance, and that is nada! Other last cannon will fire at the Rhino filled with Khorne Berserkers.
Oh, just 1.
Yeah, that's a hit. 2's to glance, getting a 1. Nope, that's a pen. 6 up night fighting save. Oh, my Dave! Now heavy bolter into the Rhino. Snap firing, hitting on 6s. It is twin linked.
Dave, where are you?
It is twin linked.
Oh, yes.
And getting nothing. Storm bolter on the drop pod. You're gonna shoot at the Blood Crushers, hitting on 3s. Getting 1 hit and wounding on 4s.
Hey.
That is a wound, and we're gonna go with a save. That is not that, and I die. Oh wait, what did I roll? A 4?
4.
Are you not in the way? Is it not night fighting?
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah. Yes, I think that's it. I think you just blocked yourself. You just made it so you didn't kill the guy, and you are a white scar, and I love your look. And now for the second drop pod, you're gonna fire at Khorne Bikers. Storm bolter hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Oh! You do get to reroll it.
No, the drop pods don't have chapter tactics.
Then I am mistaken.
Rules, good. Hey, wound.
That is a wound.
Ta-da!
3+ save. Made it. Sternguard. Gonna fire at Flesh Hounds.
Yes.
Special issue ammunition. You're using the poison 2+ rounds.
So you're hitting on 3s. And not a...
2's to wound. 5's to save. 5 up and don't save. Oh.
How many is that?
1, 2,
1,
3. Boom, boom, boom. Those bikers need to make a test because it is the end of the shooting phase and they pass it. On to the assault phase. Assault Terminators are going to charge the Blood Crushers. This is not terrain. We've determined that at the beginning of the game. So you just need 9. Oh, fail sauce. That was over there. Now on the far side of the battlefield, you're going to go with Vanguard. Assaulting the Hounds.
Would you like to Overwatch?
Oh, yes, I have some teeth I can spit at you.
Waffles!
And your charge is...
Ooh, yeah, it's it.
We are the same initiative. We pile in at the same time. I don't have a character, so I can't challenge you or anything like that.
I don't know where this is going.
And we're going to go to the underworld together.
What?
And we're running around.
But I'm scared.
Why? Why are you scared? I'm knocking you out.
But is Kate Beckinsale on you?
It's Kate Beckinsale.
Because I'm okay with it.
You're okay.
Yes.
So before we go on with the combat, we're going to resolve the Hammer of Wrath that you received because you did not use your jump packs in the movement phase.
You received
No, yeah, you.
I have the Hammer of Wrath.
You get them to
as a
use
gift
them.
to
Yeah,
you. It's
okay,
a gift.
The chaos.
Yes.
Okay. So that is no wounds. Same initiative, but you're just going to go ahead and roll for the chaplain first, just for fun.
Weapon skill 4? So hitting 3s?
3 hits. Scratch that, you got 2 hits because I'm weapon skill 5, so you hit me on 4s.
Those dogs know how to fight.
They do, don't they?
Here we go. Strength 6, so 2's to wound?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, 1 wound.
1 wound.
5 up invuln save. Nope, 1 takes 1 wound.
1 wound.
And we are just remembering that that chaplain does have a zealot, so you're going to reroll that 3 and 1 that you rolled. You need 4s to hit me. You get 1 more hit.
Dave.
And you need a 2 wound.
Here we go.
And that is a wound. And I'm going to try to roll my save here. So 5 up. And so yeah.
Doggy dies.
The dog dies.
Oof. He still has to fight.
But I get to fight first, so I'll just do that. Lightning Claws are going to attack now. Hitting on 4s. And your chaplain confers all those rerolls on these dudes. So 4s, you get 3 additional hits. Because of that, the chaplain is awesome in this group today.
Woohoo!
Now you need 4s.
Rerolling for the shred.
Yep.
Ooh.
So 4 hits so far. Rerolling these 2, get an additional 1 hit. That's 5 wounds in total. And I shall roll my saves, 5 plus, making 2 of them 3 wounds. So that's another dog and a half that dies.
And the rest, I've got the power axe and the 2 hammers. They're at initiative 1 because they're unruly.
So I'll make my rolls now.
Yes.
5 hounds attacking your stern guard. I need 3s to hit you. Oh, look at all of those.
That's pretty good.
4s to wound.
It's
4 wounds. 3 up save. 2 die.
Oh no. So
Initiative step 1, pile in.
Wait,
And he's already in, so.
that's annoying.
Hammer will attack first, hitting on 4s. Rerolling.
Ooh.
3 hits, wounding on 2s. And that is 2 wounds. 5 up invuln save. Jay, why do you look at me when I die? So he is removed.
And he's instant killed.
And he is.
Strength 8 Thunderhammer.
Yeah.
Plop.
And there's a power axe.
Yes.
Hitting on 4s. Rerolling. Getting
that was
2 in total. Wounding on 3s. It's 2 wounds. 5 up invuln. And he's death. And that's another blood type point for me. Thank you very much. I
My
appreciate
gift of chaos to you.
much appreciation. Consolidate.
Oh.
6 inches. Nice. Oh, you don't want to stay on the objective? Okay, I understand.
Come to me.
Going back to this flying demon prince, the warlord in my army, we do need to make a grounding test on him because you provided you got a wound off of him, right? And you hit him. So 3 plus, he's good. End of turn 1 recap. And this is what has happened on the battlefield. On Khorne Daemon turn 1, everything moved up the board, and the only model that Khorne managed to slaughter was one of the bikes. That is it. They spend the rest of their turn moving up. Now, on Ultramarine turn 1, you did a little bit different. You did very well, in fact. 7 Bloodletters were killed. And then you took 2 wounds off of that Blood Crusher. going down the line, you kill 3 dogs in that squad right there.
Wolf.
1 biker in that squad. Another entire biker squad, just 3. You got first blood, by the way.
I think we won the war with biker mice from Mars and Earth.
I think your bikers are a little bit outnumbered. And mine are, I mean. That's what I meant to say when I really... Yeah, I speak in opposite, so...
You tell a good story.
Yeah, you kill me very well.
Spin the yarn. Spin this spinning? Yarn. Spin.
There's a bucket.
Bucket?
Dogs were killed, 5 in total here, but I did manage to kill 2 of your vanguard.
Big deal. They're expensive.
Yeah, they are expensive. So, in terms of model count, you are racking up the kill point, or the bodies, faster than I am. However, I'm glad that I have Blood Tithe right now. I have
objectives, that's important.
4 turns, is what I meant. No. Blood Tithe points. I have 4 Blood Tithe points going into turn 2.
4 turns.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and a 360 and a Gorchild.
Hey.
Beginning of Khorne Daemon turn 2, I have a total of 3 Blood Tithe points. However, I generate 1 automatically at the beginning of my turn, so I have 4 now. I have 4. And according to the Slaughter Cult ability, which is Boon of Khorne, I get to generate a second one, provided that I spend at least 1 on the table, and provided that the second one is equal to...
Equal to 4?
No. It's got to be less. It's got to be 4 or less, or not more than the first ability.
Okay.
Either one of those things. And both of those things, actually. But anyway, for the general thing that I am applying to my army, it's going to be something sweet, and you're going to love it, man. You're going to love it so much, you're going to want to do it to your army all the time.
All the time?
Like, not even just part of the time? For my Blood Tithe, I'm going to say it's Unstoppable Ferocity, which is number 3, which means... No, I can't do that, see? Because the second result can't be higher than the first. Ooh. So I'm going to have to do Apocalyptic Fury on everybody. That's +1 attack.
Okay.
Everyone that has Blood for the Blood God has +1 attack.
But you will be stopped.
And for the Slaughter Cult only, it'll be Unstoppable Ferocity, which is Feel No Pain.
Nasty.
Okay?
That's like ghetto nasty.
It is kind of nasty.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
My spawn is going to move forward, and my other spawn is going to move forward. Staying an inch away, I have Feel No Pain and +1 attack on both of those guys. How do you feel about this awesomeness?
The talons.
Chaos Spawn on the far side, they're going to move forward 6 inches because I want to get closer to that objective, and I want to finish off those Vanguard who think they're a big deal and think they can just destroy my squad of hound dogs.
Squad?
Rhino full of Khorne Berserkers, move forward 6. Pivot. Oh, I gotta get the tape measure out of there because it's in the way of me pivoting fully. Pivot. There you go. Now, for this chariot, I'm gonna move it forward 6 inches. I want to be able to still shoot the cannon. The skull. Bloodletters are gonna move forward because they're doing nobody no good back there where they were. And Rhino behind, forward, pivot, forward 6. And I will disembark those possessed because the tax have come.
The tax?
Yeah.
The tax?
No, possessed tax because they're not that great, but you gotta bring them in
tax?
for Slaughter Call.
Do I have foreigners tax?
Stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Either way, taxman's coming. That was on that far side of the table. Let's move over to this side of the battlefield where this Bloodletter is going to move forward 6 inches. And while we're at it, I might as well move these Blood Crushers forward. They are really able to just move right up because they have full distance. And oh, look, hold on, Dreadnought. Oh, Dreadnought. Nope, you can slaughter me with a Dreadnought. I'm not going to be stupid.
Tactics, it's smart to do that. Do the right thing.
These Berserkers are going to pivot, and then we will move, and then we will pivot again. Actually, we don't even have to pivot again, but we will pivot again because I don't want you shooting at my rear armor.
Oh, more tactics?
These Fleshhounds are going to move forward. These Cultists are going to just kind of stay right here. These Bikers will turn around. I want to get your stern guard, man. And let's go forward 6 with this Chariot.
Jorge!
So, Chariots. And then this second Chariot.
Stop.
So, Demon Prince, which is still swooping, will Vector Strike.
Ooh, I see.
I get 1 hit. I wound on a 2. So that is a wound. This is random allocation, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a 3. That's Lightning Claw dude. So you make his save, which is 5 up, because that AP2 cuts through, and that actually would have kind of killed you anyway. So. And zip, I'm going to Vector Strike the Centurions. On them, it's 3's the wound. And that is a wound, and that is just a wound. AP2 slices through. Random allocation, 1, 2, 3. We will D3 it. So it's on the first guy.
Down to 1.
Going on to the shooting phase, this is what we shall do. Khorne Bikers, they're going to shoot the Stern Guard. Twin Link Bolters. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling the 1 here. That is 4 hits, wounding on 4s. That would be 3 wounds. 3 up save, all save. That cultist right there has a flamer. The flamer hits all 6. Wounding on 4s. 3 wounds. 3 to save, and all save.
Hey, Dave.
And auto pistols on the cultist. They will roll 4s to hit you. And 4 hits. 5s to wound. 2 wounds. 3 up save. 2 guys die.
Nice.
So dude out front and plasma. Nice. Combi bolter on the Rhino. Will fire at bikers. 2 hits, wounding on 5s. 1 wound. 3 up save.
Hey.
Save. Second Rhino's combi bolter will fire at the Vanguard this time. That's twin linked because it's a combi bolter, and that's 2 hits and wounding on 4s and getting 1 wound. 3 plus save. Die. Oh, Arax. Skull Cannon is going to fire at the Vanguard squad. Going, let's go right there. Actually, if I go over him, then I'll get a 3 and I'll be less further away.
That's tactics, that's good.
Come on, direct hits. Oh no! 4 inches. Still hitting 1. 2 to wound. That's wound. You're gonna look out, Sarah. 4 plus. You make it. So on him,
3 plus.
3 up save. And you make it. Dread Skull's marker. They have been hit with the Skull Cannon. Second Skull Cannon is gonna fire at the bikers. I'll go on the one in the middle. If I get a direct hit, then I will hit all 5. Hopefully I don't scatter back onto myself. That would not be a good day in this planet.
Oh, 1 inch.
Yeah. So I get 3 bikers and I nick the spawn. 2s to wound the biker. And that's 3 wounds. 3 up save. Whoa! First dude. Dread Skull's marker. Wounding the spawn on a 2. That would be a wound. And that area in there provides the spawn cover, 5 plus cover, and takes a wound. Inside this Rhino, we have 2 plasma pistols that will fire at the Vanguard squad, hitting on 3s. Oh, that's a gets hot. 3 up to save that. Went off the table, doesn't count. We're gonna roll this die. 3 up. Ah! The other one does go through, and we wound on a 2, and that is a wound.
It's just dead, right?
Yes.
Plop.
Coming over here to the far side of the table, we have 2 more plasma pistols inside this Rhino that are going to shoot at the back armor of that Dreadnought, hitting on 3s. Oh no! And 3 up save. Okay, save. But this one that hit, I glance on 3. That went off the table.
Oh.
That's a pen. Shooting through the drop pod there gives you a 5 up a cover save. And that goes through. I add 1 to the result here. I need a 6. I'm looking for the mark of Dave. Do I get it? Oh,
so
weapon destroyed.
Oh.
So this dude has 4 weapons. It's got a seismic hammer and then a dreadnought close combat weapon.
Yes.
And then it has 2 heavy flamers, but they're built in to the arms. And we rolled a die. We're not actually sure 100% if it counts as 4 weapons or 2. But we rolled the die, and we both agree that we're going to count them as 4 weapons. So this side is the fist, and that side is the hammer. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
2.
2 is the hammer.
Oh.
Thanks to Mr. Sistramming, we shall now remember that the hammer is destroyed.
Correct.
Skull Cannon right on top here is going to attack the Dreadnought. And it'll come back an inch, but I'll still get it. 5 to glance because it's ironclad and it's got front armor, side armor 13.
Oh, yes.
That did nothing. This Skull Cannon, which is the last of the 4, is going to shoot at this Tactical Marine Squad, which is nicely planted right in the middle of all these models. And I learned my lesson shooting against this dude because that's just craziness. On second thought, I changed my mind. I'm actually going to shoot at the Dreadnought. This is the one I should have shot the Dreadnought with because I'm going to shoot the rear armor this time.
You know he can jink, right? He can do the
Dreadnought can do the
robot dance, and he'll jink. That's how he's going to do it. Yeah, yeah.
And he gets a direct hit. This time 2 to glance. That's a pen. Drop pod provides 5+ cover save. And you don't, it's a 4 again.
Yeah.
Look for a 6 here because I don't want you to attack anything. So if you get immobilized, it's the same as dead. 3.
I'm okay.
So you...
I can't use my heavy flamer because that's a template.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm stunned.
You're shaken. Dread Skull's marker as well in case I choose to attack it with anything, which I probably can't. And that's that side of the battlefield. Coming back to this side, I almost forgot about these cultists on this side. 6 of them are in range to fire their auto pistols at the Vanguard, and that will happen right now. Hitting on 4s. 2 hits, 5s, nothing. End of the shooting phase. Morale check on the Vanguard. And that's so that whole thing shouldn't have happened because Chaplain is Zealot, so you're technically
We are
fearless.
good at the rules of this game.
Assault phase, I will declare a charge with my Bloodletter
What?
right there.
Okay, sure.
That's a 10-inch charge. Let's see if I make it. And I don't. Now for the Crushers.
Oh, they're initiative high.
Boom. Boom. Not quite in base for his Hammer of Wrath, but still around. Skull Cannon will charge the Dreadnought. This Chariot wishes to charge the Dreadnought, so I need 6 inches, and I don't even get close to anything. 2 Flesh Hounds will declare an assault against the Centurions. Cannot overwatch because you're slow and purposeful, but I will charge you for sure. So, those... I'm going to call them Berserkers, but they're not. The Bloodletters! Thank you.
Letters of blood.
The Letters of Blood, yes, they will declare a charge against these bikers. Are you going to overwatch?
Risk it for the biscuit. No Overwatch.
12 inches. Oh! 8 though. Khorne.
Khorne?
First spawn with 2 wounds will declare an assault.
I will watch.
Overwatch, okay. Twin link bolters on the bikes. Hitting on 6s. Rerolling because they're twin linked. Wow, not a single hit so far. Just thought I'd point that out. 1. Wounding on 5. Getting a 1.
Oh.
How far do I get? Can I get that inch? Oh, there we go.
You're okay. Measure it.
And for the second guy, he will charge as well. 3 inches. Let's measure that. That's going to be close. Have fleet anyway, so it doesn't quite matter, but just wanted to make sure. Cultists on the far side will declare an assault against the Vanguard.
Overwatch with 1 bolt pistol.
1 bolt pistol, needing a 6 to hit. Do you get a 6? You don't get a 6. I need 9 inches to charge. Do I make it? I get 10! Yeah! Let's feel no pain. Extra attack on these dudes. So feel no pain doesn't actually matter on these dudes because you get a Thunder Hammer and you get a Crow's Arcana, which is strength 6. Oh, I forgot about that, but woo! Now for this assault right in the middle of the battlefield, I'm going to attack with my bikes first because I want to get the full effect of that Hammer of Wrath.
How do I want to do this?
Overwatch?
I will. I'm just choosing what if I want to use the combi weapons or not. Communicate.
Now you're doing the grab guns.
Yes.
Okay.
Gonna have to.
Hitting on 6s. Getting 2.
Oh!
3s to wound.
Do you want to jink?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, 2.
4+ save. Full save. I gotta get you reaction. Bathroom's that way. Combi Plasma now. Rapid firing, nothing. Rapid firing bolter now. 6s to hit, getting nothing. Can I make it in range with the bikes? Yes. Hammer of Wrath, Hammer of Wrath. Also going to charge with the cultist. That's definitely enough space. Oh, whoa! Get out of my party here.
They do not want you there.
My cultist champion will declare, or will issue a challenge. Do you exalt?
And I
Do you accept?
say yes. You like Hulk Hogan, because you know.
You rip your shirt off?
That is an expensive shirt.
So I'll just replace him, put my dude right
Look,
beside
your
you.
champion's Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, he is. Look at
He's
that.
pointing at the wrong guy.
Starting with the cultist on this side, fighting the vanguard. Looks like the chaplain attacks first with 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. And this is the first round of assault, so you get to reroll that one because of Zealot, and that's 3 hits. Wounding on 2s.
To squish.
And that's 2 misses.
Jay! What?
Thanks, Jay. I'd like to see you too. And then that's 1 death.
One death.
So I'll take him away. Now it's my initiative. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to issue a challenge.
Oh, okay.
So that would have been him.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
have accepted.
so he'll die,
Yep.
to be honest.
Okay. Okay.
And just so you know, just so everyone knows, I'm only counting blood type points for units that are killed
Yes.
or dudes that are in challenges that kill other dudes that are characters.
We agreed on this. That little comma makes a big difference because we're brothers. We agreed to this beforehand, and that makes this game good. Good.
That reminded me of Dragon Ball Z when you did that. So. And everyone else will pile in to make it closer. And they have to attack the Stern Guard first.
Yes.
And when I say Stern Guard, what I really mean is Vanguard, because Vanguard are the flying dudes.
They love their life because they can fly and go woo.
Cultists attacking the Vanguard back. That's going to be 30 attacks. No, 34.
Yeah,
34 attacks, yeah.
Flamer.
Yeah, good thing for the Blood Tithe and Rage because of the Mark of Khorne. I love it.
Angry.
I love it, man. It's awesome. Okay, you ready? Hitting you in 4s.
Yep. Oh.
So check this out. Those are all the misses, and these are all the hits, and there's 8 that hit. Isn't that nuts?
But it's meant to be.
5s to wound.
Ooh.
3.
Ooh.
So 3 up save.
3 up save.
Oh.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Doesn't get to attack back.
No.
So we're tied for combat. We just stay in. Would you look at that? And we do our initiative pile in move.
Gonna get a. Actually, no, he didn't take a win, did he?
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Next combat, we got these Spawn versus the Bikers. Now I gotta make a special roll first. On the Mutated Beyond Reason table first. And it's a D3. And I get a 6! What? So he has poison attacks that are 4 up. But I'm attacking you and I'm wounding you on 4. And I'm strength 5 because you're toughness 5. So it actually doesn't even matter. And that's only for that guy because they're separate units. Now we're gonna roll for this guy. See what he gets. That is that result, which is 2. The Chaos Spawn unit rolls 2d6 and picks the highest for the random attacks. Ooh. So now we do random attacks. For the first guy, he's got 1.
Oh.
Plus the 1, because everyone gets 1
Yes.
attack, and he has Mark of Khorne. Oh. So that means he actually gets 4 attacks.
4. Oh, because...
Second Spawn right there, rolling 2d6, picking the highest. That's 5. Plus Rage is 7, plus 1 for the Blood Tithe, so that's 8. So you pile in first, you got an initiative that's better than mine.
Blam.
I have no armor this round. And those are your hits.
5.
4 hits, now you need 5s to win me. And not as... Oh, you get 1, but here's the thing. Oh no, it doesn't matter because I don't get a save anyway.
Yeah.
I was thinking that you have your power sword and your regular guys, but I don't get a save. So the question is which ones were attacking who.
Oh, we should have probably determined that, shouldn't we?
Probably should have determined that. So why don't we do this? On a 4 plus, it's the guy with wounds already.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so he's down to 1.
Okay.
Starting with the first Spawn there, he only gets 4 attacks, and on those 2 Bikers right there, I need 4s to hit you. That's 3 hits, and I need 4s to wound. That's 2. 1 wound, 1 wound. 3 up save. Thank you! Second Spawn with 8 attacks, hitting you on 4s. Ooh. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound. 3 up save.
Take the... I don't know who to take. Yeah, I'll take this guy.
Okay, he's kind of the no guy. So you're opting to take out the power sword guy because in the event that you get out of combat, you want to be able to shoot me again?
Yes.
That's the logic?
That's
tactics.
Logical tactics. Master Tactician Calgar is on the field, and I'm following his guidance.
I would think the same way if I had a bolt pistol hanging above my head.
Yes.
So I actually beat you in combat there by 1, so your leadership is now 7.
Yes.
And you're gonna roll, and you're gonna lose.
No regrets. Hey.
Oh! Now moving on to Sternguard. Because these bikers are part of the Gore Pack, they have the Fury of Khorne special rule, and that rule dictates that I get +1 strength to Hammer of Wrath. So that's why I wanted to get these guys in first in the combat, and I risked them dying, actually. And I just happened to make my 2 Jinx saves. So that's pretty sweet sauce. Do you remember?
The biscuit was risked, and they got the biscuit. Yeah.
Automatic hit, strength 5, toughness 4, I wound you on 3s. And that is 1 wound. Didn't matter anyway. 3 up save. Oh! Is that dude right there? Nice. And now we do the actual initiative step pile and move. Boom, boom. And yeah, he's in a challenge with that cultist champion. So it looks like bikers versus Sternguard. I'll roll first.
Okay.
So because of the awesomeness of the Blood Tithe and the extra attack plus rage, which comes from the Mark of Khorne, plus their 2 attack space, they get 5 attacks each for a total of 10 attacks on your Sternguard.
That's too many.
I hit you on 4s. I'm wounding on... What am I wounding on?
Your strength 4, so 4s.
Only 1 wound!
Watch it
die. Watch him die.
Hey!
Aww. This Sternguard right there has to attack the bikers. 2 attacks, hitting on 4s. 2 hits, wounding on 5s. Nothing. Other Sternguard attacking the cultists, hitting on 3s. 2 hits, wounding on 3s.
Oh.
2 wounds. 2 improvised armor saves, which is 6+, and getting 2 deaths. So that's boom, 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 boom. We're gonna go on to the challenge now. You attack me first, you have higher initiative, so just go ahead and hit me. You hit on 3s, and you wound on 3s. And that's 1 wound. I just need 1/6 to save this. That's all I need. 1/6 to save it! Oh, champion dies. Now the cultists will do our initiative step pile and move. I don't actually have 2 free hands right now, so we're going to assume that they're all nice and cozy to those Sternguard. I get a lot of attacks, man. 5 attacks each for attacking. That's 24 attacks in total. There is a flamer in there, so he is -1 to the attack. And we're going to use 4s to hit you. That's a little bit better, I think. 5s to wound you. Oh, look, that's 4 wounds. Excellent. 3 up save. 2 die! Whoa! That dude and that dude, only the champion left, and we just remembered because they are part of the Slaughter Cult. In the second Blood Tithe point that I spent, I gave my guys in the Slaughter Cult Feel No Pain, so I do get to make 3 Feel No Pain rolls. 2 for the cultist that died, 1 for the cultist champion that died. Here are the 2 that died, 5+, nothing. And on the champion, no, he's dead too. And in that same vein, Chaos Spawn actually has Feel No Pain for this round as well. We never rolled for that, he just wounded them automatically. So on a 5+, he regains the wound. No, nothing happens. Thank you for bearing with me, guys. It has been over a couple months since I fielded this army. I am quite rusty, and thank you, Jason, for reminding me and helping me with this. This is a friendly battle, even though it is a pie play challenge, and right in your eyes, stuff's gonna happen. And this Sternguard is fearless because
of the first company task force. All of those units are fearless. So the Terminators, the Vanguard, who are all dead, and the Sternguard, yeah, they're dead. But the Sternguard are also fearless.
How do I eat?
No check needed.
Going on to the Bloodhounds, the Fleshhounds versus the Centurions.
The Centurions.
Looks like initiative 10 for the Hammer of Wrath, which is +1 to the strength.
Oh.
Seeing is at the part of the Gore Pack. Do you like it?
It's a little scary.
You are White Scar. No characters, so no challenges being issued here. However, there is Hammer of Wrath, and there's 2 attacks there. Auto hits, strength 5 because of Gore Pack, and I wound you on 4s because you're also toughness 5. And that looks like 1 wound, 2 up save, and mark a Dave. Both initiative 4. Gonna roll. I'll roll mine first, and I'm weapon skill 5, which means I hit you on 3s.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm going to wound you on 4s because of Furious Charge because of Demon of Khorne.
Angry dogs.
So we're 3s and 4s. Now for the 3s first. Oh, look at all those misses. Now for the 4s. Come on, 4s. 4s, 4s, 4s. Only 2. 2 plus save. Get a 1, get a 1, get a 1, 1, 1.
Hey.
I had something in my throat there. I apologize.
Oh, okay. I'll get some lozenges for you.
And you will. Well, we probably should have piled in anyway, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's all
Close
good.
enough.
It's all good. So you hit me only 1 attack each. 1 attack. Oh, you're showing off with the amount of attacks you have on these dudes. Okay, all right. So 4's to hit, and that's miss, miss, and a hit with the mark of Dave. And you're gonna wound.
3s, because I'm strength 5.
Okay. 3s. You get a 2. Watch this. Oh, mark of Dave betrayed me again. 5 up invuln save. Failed. So I take a wound. These flesh hounds have scout. Dang it. Should have moved them up sooner.
Tactics.
I know, right? Oh well, next time. I am rusty. Quite rusty.
Next time.
Even when I'm not rusty, I forget a bunch of stuff. Just imagine, like, how are we even playing this game right now?
I'll give you a oil can so you can oil the rusty bits and be good at the game. And end of my story.
Will you give me a heart too?
A heart? Sure. I got the dice. There you go.
So we got the same initiative with the Lightning Claw dudes and the Blood Crushers, so we're gonna pile in at the same time. It's my turn, I'll roll first for the Blood Crushers.
Yes.
3 attack space, +1 for charging, +1 for the blood tie spent this turn. No characters in there, so no challenges issued, and I will hit you on 3s, because I'm up to skill 5. Are you ready?
Oh!
Base strength 5, but furious charge, so 6 versus your toughness 4, so 2s to wound. And that's 7 wounds. There we go. Come on, 3 1s coming up. Come on. 2. Oh, 1, 1!
2.
Oh, that's 2 1s.
Oh no.
That's good enough. So
I'm gonna, yeah. I'm gonna
you gonna kill Lightning Claws,
Yeah,
so you get to
both
attack me with all your hammers. Yes,
Yes. Tactics.
Oh, I see.
Tactics.
Initiative step, pile in move for you. Very good tactics, leaving them alive. You hit me back on 4s with those thunder hammers. Oh my goodness! Winning on 2s. This is where 2 1s come up.
Oh.
1 1. So 4 wounds. All right, this is it. 5 up invuln save. Can I make it? First one. Oh! Second one. Oh. So that's a death. Next one. Oh, that's another death. Instant kill. And the third one. Oh. Blood tithe! Consolidate. 3 inches. Probably towards the objective. That's my guess.
Is that 3?
Dude, that's just like so far off of 3.
Is it 3?
Like it's cheating in front of my face. I'm totally kidding. No, it doesn't matter. Turn 2. Reserves. Ultramarines. Nope. Fail sauce. Ironclad Dreadnought will move forward and to the side to where that
Close as possible.
Khorne Berserker squad is. You will absolutely demolish me if I, happen to be disembarked from the vehicle. Land Raider, pivot, and move forward. Combat speed.
Okay.
The disembarkation of the Honor Guard.
Yes. Yes. Honorable things are about to happen.
And behind the Land Raider, on top of this terrain, 5 Marines will move through difficult terrain 3 inches.
So they'll just hop down.
Just have to go down. Just a little bit. Now for the Thunderhammer Storm Shield Terminators are going to move in a lateral direction to help out their brethren.
Change my mind.
Namely the Centurions, who are actually having a little bit of trouble against the dogs. Now on the second terrain, the other 5 Tactical Marines are going to move through difficult terrain. And 3 inches. Same thing. They move at the same pace. They are in sync. Twin Link Blast Cannon on the Land Raider in the shooting phase is going to fire at this Rhino filled with Berserkers. And you don't need to reroll. You don't need to reroll, is what I said, yeah. Oh, it's my accent that you... Oh, I see, okay, yeah.
That's what I need.
So, 2 to glance. That's a glance. And Jason is giving me a cover save for that because 25% of the Rhino is covered. Because you are mighty close to it. So, that's a saved. Twin Link Heavy Bolter up top.
It's not firing.
Yep.
It's twin linked.
1 hit so far. 1 hit. And that would be a 6 that you need, and 6 was not gained. Power of the Machine Spirit on the other last cannon is going to fire at the Skull Cannon up top. Hitting on a 3. Getting a hit. Now that's a 3 to glance. And that's a pen. No cover there, and I am open topped.
So I need a 5 because of maybe.
Need a 5, yeah. I'm stunned. I am stunned. This drop pod is going to shoot into the rear armor of that rhino, hitting on 3s with his storm bolter, getting 1 hit, and on a 6 you glance, and that's nothing.
Alright, so I kind of forgot to do this at the start of the turn, but I'm going to activate the tactical doctrines. I'm going to use Marnie's Calgar's one because that applies to all of the Ultra models in my army. So they're going to be tactical marines will be re-rolling hits in the shooting and assault phases, and everyone else with chapter tactics is going to be re-rolling 1s in the shooting phase and 1s in the assault phase.
Drop pod's going to fire at this swooping flying monstrous creature, needing 6s on Storm Bolter.
No.
Honor Guard are going to fire at the rear armor of this rhino. You got 6 dudes there that are able to fire their bolt pistols, hitting on...
I'm going to use 1 as a crack grenade.
Yes, that's very smart.
So hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of chapter tactics. Okay, that was... I don't want to trade!
6s to glance, getting nothing. Crack grenade, you hit. This is a 4 to glance. You get a glance. 1 hull point gone. 5 tactical marines on top of the terrain. They're going to fire at the possessed because they are in range, and it looks like you're able to.
Just the 1.
Okay, just the ones in range.
Yeah.
Or that you can see.
Yes.
All right. Hitting on 3s, or can you see the back guy too?
Measure if the back.
This one and the far one are the only ones that you're able to kill. So hitting on 3s. That's 4 hits, and rerolling because of chapter tactics. That's 4 hits, and wounding on 4s. 1 wound. 3-up save. Saved.
Good.
On to the assault phase. Terminators are going to assault those flesh hounds, needing 7 inches. Fail. Honor Guard are going to assault the rhino, getting 8 inches. Khorne wants this to happen.
Oh, yes.
We're going to roll for... Oh, wait, hold on. I guess that's all the assault you want?
Oh.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, so Marnie's Calgar is going to go first there.
Oh,
hitting on 3.
Wait, I could declare an assault here.
So you are assaulting with these tactical marines into the flesh hounds? Alright. No. Going back to Marnie's Calgar. Here we go, hitting on 3s. Only 2 hits! Rerolling the 1 because of chapter tactics and getting a 1 again. Rear armor 10, you need 2s to glance with Marnius. Get a pen.
Okay.
AP2 on your weapon, so you get +1 to this result. And you shake me. You have a bunch of other guys attacking with strength 6, right?
Relic blades, so 2 guys with a bunch of attacks.
AP3.
They're AP3, so they can't explode it, and then you've also got the power swords, which are AP3 as well, but only, yeah.
I'll call it a wreck.
You're happy to call it wreck?
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't explode because you're AP3.
Yes.
So, okay. I'm happy with that if you're happy with that.
Okay, I'm happy to.
Blood Tithe. Also, disembarkation. Fearless. No pinning test needed. Going on to this assault with the Centurions and the Flesh Hound. 3 attacks coming from the Centurions, hitting on 4s. Ooh, oh my goodness. Crikey. Oh my goodness. And wounding on...
Strength 5, touches 4.
3.
3.
Oh, only 1. So here we go. 5 up in blunt save.
Oh.
That's a wound, which I will take on the other dog.
Of course.
Those Flesh Hounds have 3 attacks apiece because of Apocalyptic Fury. Last until the start of my next turn with the extra attacks. And I hit you on 3s. That's 3 hits. And wounding on 5. 2 wounds. Get Snake Eyes. Oh!
Hey, Dave.
You won combat, but I am fearless. We stay. So, on to this combat. I have a character in there, and I must challenge you. So, unless you challenge me, I shall challenge you.
Oh.
You challenge me?
I challenge you.
Then I accept.
The glove has come out. Slapped across the face.
And I think I'm in base anyway, so here we go. You're rolling first. You're hitting me on 4s, and that is 2 misses.
Nothing.
I'm going to roll both my bikes together. Hitting you on 4s. 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. 3-up save. Oh! And that is a blood tithe. And that's actually an additional blood tithe because I also destroyed a unit. And I will consolidate my bikers 5 inches and my cultists 4 inches. And consolidate 5 inches for the bikes. So I'm going to move around here like so in that direction towards those tactical marines. And 4 inches for the cultists in this direction. And that's awesome because there's a flamer.
Dave, you're being mean.
I'm not being mean. You're telling me tactics the whole time.
Yeah, it's actually smart.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Don't do it!
White Scar. Score child.
Attack first.
Spawn versus bikes. Mutated beyond reason. Beginning of the fight subphase to start with the lighter colored. He's good at 3. Oh, that's good. I have 2d6 to pick the highest for my random attacks, and my second spawn is 1, which means I have a 4-up armor save on him.
That's a 2.
What? No, it's a D3.
Oh, D3, okay. Good.
Yeah, result number 1.
Gotcha.
Random attacks on the first guy, 2d6, pick the highest. I get 6 attacks, plus 1 because of the Apocalyptic Fury. And then the second guy.
How do you say it?
Apocalyptic Fury.
What?
Second guy, random attacks. 1. 2. You attack me first, so on this dude right there.
Hitting on 3s?
Yeah.
Oh.
1 hit. And nothing.
Oh.
Second biker, hitting on 3s. That's a miss.
Oh, no.
Reroll because of chapter tactics, and that is the reroll. Jay winks at you. And Jay does approve of this t-shirt. Let's go him first. 1 attack. That's the guy with the 4-up save. Not that it matters anymore. I hit you on 4s. And I get 1 hit, and I wound you on 4s. And that's a wound. And you're going to get a 3-up armor save. Should you fail, it would be glorious, and you don't. 7 attacks in the second spawn. I hit you on 4s. Wounding on 4s. Nothing. Oh my goodness. It's a stalemate once again. Last assault right now. Crozius Arcanum wielding chaplain will attack the cultist. 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. Oh, 3 wounds. Let's go Flamer, other guy, and other guy. Cultist attack back, hitting you on 4s. Wounding on 5s. That would be, oh my goodness! Oh, whoa!
Dave! Your dice! Wait!
Oh yes, I love my life. 3+ save. Definitely the MVPs of the game. That was amazing! Oh man, all the pain I feel from you.
One soldier to it.
Consolidate. Back onto the objective. That's a little too far. Yeah, he moved like 4 inches, and he's not that confident.
Cheat sauce.
End of turn 2. This is the recap. Starting on this side of the board, we had a couple of these skull cannons which fired at the dreadnought. One managed to take off a hull point, and I think I also get another hull point because I fired at you from a bolt plasma pistol from the Rhino.
Yes, correct.
So that's why you have 1 left. You were shaken, but I took that off because it's my turn next, and you are weapon destroyed. You are missing your thunder. Your seismic hammer. I was gonna say bless me, but yes. No, I saw what you did there. Yeah. Eldar trickery. Yeah. I feel like there's bugs all over my skin right now. Not sure what that was, but the blood crushers came up, charged the Terminators, killed 2. But in your turn, you took them out. You just insta-killed them with your thunder hammers. Yeah, actually, I killed 2, and then I killed more on your turn.
Yeah, so you killed, well, 3 dead, so.
3 in total, yeah. And this group right here of bloodletters, you fired at them.
Well, that was, yeah.
You must have, because they didn't charge anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but I think that happened turn 1, actually. That this guy just did nothing now. This turn, this was a...
I won this combat.
And you wounded me once.
I wounded you once, and then your feels. So.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't get any wounds. Actually, did I get a wound? You got 1 wound?
That was from shooting from someone from this direction, I think.
Too much stuff's happening. Oh, Vector Strike.
Yes.
This guy, Warlord Vector Strike.
He's right there. He's partying.
He did, yes. And did I kill a Terminator by Vector Striking here, or did I miss?
I think maybe that's what did one of the kills?
Not even sure. I'm not even sure anymore. There's too much stuff happening. 2,500 points, there's too much stuff that happens.
Yes.
You did drive up your Land Raider, disembarked your Honor Guard, and you assaulted the Rhino, and you emergency disembarked my Khorne Berserkers, which is kind of a good thing, because now I get to go around here and... See, I can't charge you on my turn, but I can move to the back of that Dreadnought and shoot the rear armor with my with actually all my weapons. So...
Can you?
Yeah, you're 10, aren't you?
Well, but difficult terrain.
Oh, you're right.
You have
yes.
to stay an inch away from
Tactics. We shall have to see about that one. And this right here looks like the Stern Guard were finished off by the Bikers.
Stern Guard were once there, no longer there.
No longer there, no. And that was another Blood Tithe point. Incidentally, there are 7 Blood Tithe points that I have accrued during my and your turns.
Yes.
So on my beginning of my turn, I will gain another one just from being Blood Host attachments. I'll have 8, and I'll be able to summon a Bloodthirster. If I should choose. Should I choose?
You're gonna choose.
Yes, I might choose that. Yeah, it's probably a good chance that I'll choose that. And then Bikers got hit. I think maybe one got killed.
Well,
with the Skull Cannon.
Yes.
And then Spawn charged and
took out a bunch, I think.
like a couple.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
And then on your turn, nothing.
It was a stalemate.
Yeah, it was a stalemate.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. And then here, these guys just moved up. Not much really happened. You shot at them with your tactical marines, but you missed.
Yeah.
And
let's just ignore this.
Let's ignore.
nothing interesting happened
nothing
here.
at all. No. So the Vanguard came up here and.
Well, the Vanguard died.
Did they die?
The
Oh yeah, they were charged by the cultists.
And the chaplain.
And there was a million attacks.
Which all whiffed.
Yeah.
But then
That's
the
right,
last Vanguard died. And then the chaplain, trying to make his last heroic stand, got punched in the face by Mark of Dave, and he died. And I'm sad about this!
It was pretty awesome, you know?
It was pretty awesome.
I think the Skull Cannon fired at them. And I think it may have taken out one or two.
Yeah, that's it.
I think so. So Skull Cannon seemed to be a pretty semi-solid staple in the back of the army.
They seem to be the main shooting prowess.
They are like the only shooting
Okay,
that I have. And you get all your saves because they make B5. But still fun.
But you still get the pew-pew, so that's good.
The pew-pews are good, especially when your first name is Pepe.
Pepe?
And your middle name is
Jorge? Le Pepe.
Harbingers of Blood and Brass. Number 6 result in the Blood Tithe table. This is what I'm choosing to expend my Blood Tithe points on. The remaining 2 points, they're wasted. However, I do get a secondary one with my Slaughter Cult. And I'll probably choose Apocalyptic Fury again. +1 attack to all characteristics. With anything within the Slaughter Cult. But this one I'm going to summon within 12 of another unit that has Blood for the Blood God special rule, which happens to be Spawn or them. So they are summoned and they arrive via Deep Strike. Same thing. So they go back 8 inches. So he clips the bike, which means that is a mishap. And let's see what happens on the mishap table. That means you place him. Jason has so nicely placed him in the corner, which, to give you some perspective, is right there. So, cultists will move forward. Got the flamer up there so he can get the most possible dudes possible. I get a roll for terrain for this chariot there, and I didn't get a 1, so I'm fine. And I will move down there towards that. Bikers will move forward. Oh, would you look at this. You know what? This dude, he's gonna move back here.
Get away.
Khorne Berserkers will accept their fate and assault and attack the Honor Guard?
Honor Guard.
Mm-hmm. I think that's what they should do.
Honor Guard?
Tourniquets!
Tourniquets?
They're dead.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to assault you.
Okay.
No, I can't. You blew up my tank, so I can't assault you.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah, that certainly is a thing.
Ooh.
So I'm going to move through difficult terrain to try to get to the behind of that Dreadnought, and I'll get a 4. I didn't really get a good roll there. Had I got like a 5 or a 6, then I could have had both plasma pistols in the rear of your armor there. So I'm just going to go this way and shoot at you. Dropping flight mode. Dropping flight mode. So let's move this guy right there so he's kind of closer to the action. And let's move this one over here. Okay. Okay, possessed. Okay, possessed. And, oh, you gotta love the possessed. Let's see what they can do. Can they do anything to anyone in a good day? Hopefully. I really hope so. This is my hope. Disembarkation of the Khorne Berserkers will go right there. And a plasma pistol was killed at the beginning of the game because his plasma pistol got hot. Let's pivot this rhino, and let's go there, and I'll pivot, and I'll actually go right there. Okay, Bloodletters, you're going to actually do something in this game. You will move around your brothers here, and move towards something, because right now nothing's happening. So for goodness sakes, would you just not stand around so long and think you look good?
They're the awkward guys at the party, that's what they are, because they just stand around and don't know what to do. Yeah.
Chariot will go like that, so I can see the honor guard. And far chariot on this side is going to pivot, because I want to be able to shoot the honor guard. And I'm going to move this rhino just like so, just to block the berserkers. These two Khorne bikers are going to shoot at the tactical marines that are on the terrain right there. Twin link bolt guns. Good thing, 2. Missing with 3. That was kind of ridiculousness. And I hit with 4. Don't you just love stuff when that happens like that? Wounding on 4s. Looks like... Oh, Steve would love it. 1 wound. And that's a save. Snap shooting the combi bolter on top of the rhino into the tactical marine squad. I will rapid fire. And... that's twin link as a combi, so only 1 hits and I wound on 4s. And that is a wound and a 3-up save. And that's a fail sauce. Closest dude with the bolter. Boom. Combi bolter on this rhino over there will shoot once at the tactical marine squad. Moved within 6, so I get to shoot at full ballista skill. And that is a reroll, and that's a hit. And I wound on a 4. That's nothing. I am going to run with these guys. 4, I'll keep it. 4 inches forward in life. Flamer on the cultist is going to shoot all of those honor guard. And from here it looks like I got them all, but I'm going to have to get a second pair of eyes on there just to look.
Yeah.
Okay. Wounding on force! Oh! 2+ artificer armor save. Can you save them? You get a 1. And closest one?
I think it's this one.
Yes.
Relic Blade!
4 auto pistols, hitting on 4s, 1 hit, wounding on 5s, nothing. 2 plasma pistols coming from the Khorne Berserkers into the Honor Guard squad, hitting on 3s. That's 1 hit and wounding on 2s. That's 1 wound. So is that a death? Does the banner die?
Well, it's closest from the unit, so can I say this guy? Because I think he's basically...
Yeah, he does look closer actually. So.
Banner lives!
He's dead. 6 bolt pistol shots now, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound. Get a 1, get a 1, get a 1. Ah! Yes?
Your dice!
So the banner does die after all. Is that like +1 attack or something?
It's plus a lot of goodness. And there's 1 single solitary tear down the cheek as I put him on my tape.
Alright, now we got a skull cannon. You get a... No, you get your save anyway. Your 2-up save doesn't matter. But I will cover them all. Hopefully I get a direct hit and not kill my cultists or my Khorne Berserkers.
Whoa.
Actually, it looks like it goes off that way, but we're going to measure just to be safe. So that does hit 1 cultist. So I wounded on 2. Get a 1, get a 1! Oh, no. Cover save provided by the drop pod. 5+. Oh! That was that skull cannon. Let's go over to the other skull cannon, which will also fire its skull cannon.
Wait.
On there. If I get a direct hit, then that's a lot of honor guard. Yes! No. 7 hits, so 2s to wound. That's 7 wounds. Coming from that direction, so you'll do 3 at a time, because then it starts to hit your chapter champion, so 2+ artificer armor save. Yep, that's good. Those 3 are good. Next 3, come on, get a 1. Oh, that's another 1. And 1 last one. Okay. And he's good, so 1 more dies. 1 last skull cannon on this side of the battlefield will shoot at 5 tactical marine squad right behind the demon prince, which has now landed.
Ooh.
Oh, that's direct hit because it's +5. Wounding on 2s. And that is 3 wounds.
Okay.
3 up save. Woo! Wunderbar. End of the shooting phase. Now is going to be a leadership test on Marnius Calgar's honor guard. He is not fearless, he has, and they shall know no fear. Does he pass his leadership? I'm guessing it's 10. Woo! And they fail it. Uh-oh, that's not good.
Well, I'm actually happy.
No, that's not good for me. I don't want you to move back closer to objective and these guys. Why do you do that to people?
Because he's smart. He's the intelligent being of tactically running away.
How far do you retreat? It would be 10 inches. Nah, you just don't even hold back when it comes to running. Running. Oh, running.
You know the bot type though?
So, these bikers right here declaring an assault against those. And you get it, and you have, what, 4 bolters?
Yes.
So, we're looking at 8 rapid firing shots.
Can I overwatch with a grenade?
Crack grenade, hitting on a 6, nothing.
Nope.
Bolters, hitting on 6s, 6 shots, getting 2. Wounding on 5s, nothing. And the distance for the bikers, 8 inches. Oh, Khorne's happy this day of reckoning. So let's go there, and let's go there. And you know what? That's terrain, so I'm moving through terrain.
Yes. Dangerous.
So, yeah, on the champion, he's good. On the other dude, oh my goodness, 3 up save. Oh, he's safe. Now for the possessed, they're going to assault your bikers and get 6 inches. Oh yes. Oh me, oh my. Oh me. Bloodletters are going to charge in this direction, and I'm going to roll dice. They need 8. Oh, I get a 6. However, they do have a banner.
Okay.
So I actually don't get to re-roll that, or actually re-roll at all. Banner of Blood is 6 plus d6, but I have to declare it before I roll, so I'm not going to be doing that. So those bloodletters don't make that charge. Going on to this assault right here with the possessed. I need to roll Vessels of Chaos. Special rule, it's a d3. I got a 2, which means possessed melee weapons are AP3. Sweet! And we're going to do the Mutated Beyond Reason rule for the spawn. Starting on the one on the left, d3. That is a 6, which means I have poison 4 up. That's useless. And on the other dude beside him on the right, same thing, both useless. Now for the random attacks guy on the left, I get 6 plus 1 because of the Apocalyptic Fury, and the other dude is 6 plus 1, so 7 attacks each. There's a lot of attacks coming the way of the bikers. So we're gonna do initiative step pylon move, and so that's like, that's gonna go like this, and you don't have a champion in there, right? Or a sergeant?
No, I sacrificed him.
You did, okay, so yeah. Roll for your bikes first, we'll see what happens, and him on the spawn, okay. 4, that's a hit, definitely, and a wound on 5.
Come on.
And that's nothing. And this one, are you rolling on possessed or who?
Possessed.
Possessed.
No, the spawn.
Okay.
So hit.
That's a hit, and nothing. Since the spawn have AP3 attacks now, or sorry, not the spawn, the possessed have AP3 attacks, Jason has agreed that we're just going to remove those guys. But here's a handful, not even the amount that would have hit, and
that's one.
That's one more, and no, that's not another one. That's not. Yeah, there you go.
Dice.
There you go. Dice. Yes. There you go. We are playing a game here. Validate on the spawn. 1 on the other spawn. 5 on the possessed. 5. He moves an inch, and 5 on the other spawn, and 5 on the possessed. Khorne bikers will attack 2 Hammer of Wraths, and they are part of the Gore Pack, which means they are Strength 5 Hammer of Wrath. They still miss.
Woo!
We are same initiative, so let's pile in, and you can go ahead and attack first. Hitting on 4s, 4 attacks. That's 2 hits, and wounding on 5s.
Repeat.
And on 1 wound, and let's make this 3 up save. Oh, that's a death! That's my mistake. I have a champion in there and you have a sergeant, so I must challenge you.
I will accept.
Okay. And since he rolled and I failed my save, we're going to keep that roll, and on a 4+, my champion takes that wound.
Ooh.
So my champion died.
Get the point.
Which is great, I get a blood type point. Thank you! before my champion is removed from play here, he gets to attack with the other one. They attack with 5 each because they have rage, 2 base, plus the extra attack for the Apocalyptic Fury. 5 each means 10 in total. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. Okay, so I just realized I made the same mistake. I rolled them all at once when I should have only rolled against your sergeant.
This is why we're brothers!
I know!
We make the same mistakes.
Yeah, that's right.
It's brotherly love.
Yeah, I think it is, absolutely. So this is what we're going to do, okay? For in all fairness, we will keep that roll, and on a 4+, these were the champions rolls.
Yes, okay.
Okay? No, so these are the champions rolls.
Okay.
So those against your sergeant, these against the other guys in the squad.
Okay.
Sergeant saves, 3+, and he lives. Now for the other dudes, they all live.
Woo!
So it looks like my guy dies.
I win con.
I am not fearless, and so I'm going to roll, and I will make my leadership, and so we just pile in nice and cozy like, okay, so on your turn you can't shoot anybody. Does that sound good? Centurions and Fleshhounds. I'll attack first since it's my turn. Hitting you on 3s, actually. Oh wow. Oh wow. And wounding on not that. Centurions attack back, hitting on 4s. And that's 1 hit, and wounding on a 4.
3, strength 5.
Oh, are you? Okay, 3. And nothing. Stalemate once again. Very good, brother. We're going on to Ultramarines turn 3, and we're going to see if this drop pod comes on with these tacticals. We need a 3+. And we get a Mark of Dave, and they are coming on. And that's the attempt to land right there, close to that objective, in between the other drop pod and Dreadnought. Let's see if they can get a direct hit. Not that it matters too much, because of their inertial guidance system. Uh-oh. Oh. That might be... That's going to be mighty close, brother. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think that's the one and only time when it actually is a mishap. Alright, what's gonna happen? Get a 1! And 3. I place it.
No.
You like that, huh? You like how I get to place it? What if we come over here? Where, like, you know, the spot where you place my guys, just so we can have this whole corner to ourselves.
Oh, they're gonna play.
Yeah, are they gonna do it? Yeah. So I think this is gonna be my final spot for him, because I don't want you too close to my chariots, because you might melt them, because you do have a plasma gun and a melta gun in that squad, do you not?
Yes. And they're gonna do something. I believe in them. You guys can do it.
Well, I hope there's some sync that
He's
they do.
Do it. Right, this one right here.
And they disembark, and you know what? Just realized that this melta is actually within melta range there, so there isn't really much I could have done. I figured I will sacrifice a chariot in order to guard my objective over there, because I do have the objective. Because I wanted to place the drop pod somewhere on this end of the table, because it's very Khorne heavy. I didn't want to put it over there so you can just reinforce your own guys. That's where you wanted to place it in the first place.
Are you saying that there's cornflakes all over this side of the table?
So many. All we need to do is add some milk.
With bananas? That's my favorite way of having cornflakes.
I've never tried a honey bananas. In cornflakes.
In cornflakes.
Bananas, yes.
Banana.
Not honeys as well.
Yes, do it. So, before I do anything else, move anything, I'm going to activate the Ultramarines chapter tactic doctor, and stop laughing, Dave, behind the camera.
Chapter
Tactical, because I'm a tactician. Things are going to move. Khorne's going to die. Blood God's going to be happy, but I'm going to win. That's what's going to happen. Watch it.
Drop pod was just dropped over here, coming over to this side of the battlefield. Look at those tacticals. Moving through difficult terrain. They move 4 inches.
Okay.
Assault Terminators. Are they Assault Terminators?
Yes, they are.
Assault Terminators.
Assault? Salt? A salt? A single grain of salt? Terminators?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Honor Guard. What are they going to do? What are they doing?
Hang on, I should mention it. They are honorably moving towards this demon prince.
I think you can take him out. No problem. No problems.
But Kalgar steps up to the challenge.
Actually, hold on 1 second. You just have Thunder Hemisphere. You don't have any Storm Shields, do you?
No, but I'm going to challenge you, so you have to hit Marnius, who has a 4+ invul, and Eternal Warrior.
So, Marnius versus the Demon Prince.
Oh, yes.
That would be an interesting fight.
A battle for the ages. Who will win?
Dreadnought.
It's gonna go here.
Uh-oh.
So he can get perfect flame position.
Oh no! Land Raider will pivot and pivot some more
Let's make sure.
and face the direction where you can see, I don't know, your top knot as you white scar your way through life.
Gotcha.
Now for the tacticals that just dropped out of the drop pod. Uh-oh. Are you in the shooting phase already?
Well, yeah, I just finished moving.
That's not good for business.
Yeah, it's business time.
Business with the Batrep?
Business. We're open for business.
Open vault. Karate.
Yeah.
Melt the first. 3 to hit. That would be a hit. And melt the range. Rear armor 10. You need a 2 to glance. That's definite pen. And you add 2 to... No, add 3 to this result because it's open topped.
Open topped.
You need a 4 to explode it. And that would be a mark of Dave. And how far does it explode? It might actually hit the melted dude. If you get a 6, nope. It doesn't get anything. So he is removed as a casualty. And I get a blood tithe point. Drop pod will shoot at the blood letters.
It wants to feel good about its life. So.
Stormbolter hitting on 3s. And getting 2 hits. And wounding on 3s.
Hey, 2 wounds.
5 up in vault save. Oh, the banner still dies. The banner. My Bruce is dead.
Bruce.
That's right, when he gets mad, it turns into a Hellbrute.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Hell Bruce?
Yeah.
Hell Bruce.
Oh, second drop pod is going to shoot a Stormbolter at those 5 cultists right there, hitting on 3s. Getting 2 hits and wounding on 3s. Getting 1 wound, and 1 is dead.
Feel no pain?
No, I didn't do it.
You didn't do it?
No, I did the extra attack.
Okay.
On to your Ironclad Dreadnought with the 2 heavy flamers. One side hits all of them, the other side only hits 6, for a total of 14. Wounding on 3s. Heavy flamer. Oh, a lot of 1s and 2s in there. And 3 up save on those Khorne Berserkers. And look. That's every single one. That's every single one.
What? You die!
Honor Guard now is going to shoot at the Demon Prince, the warlord of this army.
Oh, yes. It's going down.
Marnius Calguard is going to use his AP2 Stormbolter, hitting on 2s. And
Reroll
that's combat. Oh, Jay! Jay! Open your eyes again! Chapter Tactics reroll. And again, Jay winks at us. But there is 1 hit there. Toughness 5 and the Demon Prince, so you're wounding on 5s. That is a wound! So, he jinx, even though you're supposed to declare it before you make any rolls, but it's kind of a house rule that...
I was excited and I rolled the dice, but because I'm a good guy, I'm a man of good principles, I'm going to let you jinx.
Can I have some spaghetti?
Spaghetti? Like mum spaghetti?
Oh, that's the best kind!
Like 8 Mile mum spaghetti?
Yeah, like 8 miles. What you want? Pour up. Look at the sun, you'll sneeze. Now for the bolt pistols, for the rest of the honor guard, they're going to shoot at the Demon Prince, who has jinked. And you need 3s. Rerolling 1s because of chapter tactics. Ooh. And getting a 2, watch this. Ah! Winning on 5s. Not a 1, not a single. Stormbolter on the drop pod will shoot at the 4 cultists that remain. And do you hit on 3s? That's 1 hit. Winning on 3s. There's we removed the smoke, we took a look, we got a giant line of sight, and those cultists do get a cover save, so this is a 5+ cover save, and 1 is dead. He's the closest.
Plop, 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 plop. That's the sound they make when they die.
The bathroom's that way, so it's...
Okay.
So, I will overwatch you, because you're going to declare an assault here with the Dreadnought.
I absolutely am.
Yes.
Absolutely doodly.
I must say, if I get a 6 here with my plasma pistol, and then I get a 6 again, is there no 6 on this die? There we go. Then I'm going to glance you, and you will not be able to do anything with your Dreadnought.
I'll need a few minutes to cry in the corner, just let you know.
Okay.
So don't make the guest cry.
You have multiple corners to choose from. You have that one behind you there. You have the Flamer corner. You have the Khorne corner.
The corner of Khorne!
Overwatch shot, 6 is to hit. Oh.
Yeah!
Just in case you can't tell, that's a 3. You're an inch away, so you're automatically in, so you might as well just go up.
Crunch.
Tactical Marines are going to assault those flesh hounds who are still alive, actually, which is awesome because we know how good they are against Centurions. Not very good, but Centurions are equally bad, so that's why they have stalemated, and that's why you're trying to help out your brother. And that's my guess anyway. Is that what's happening right now?
The speed of talking is so fast, right?
You're in terrain, you're 2 inches away, so that means you need 4 inches. Do you get it? You do. Yes. You're in, you're all in. Now, Terminators are going to charge in, you're an inch away, so just go ahead and move. It's alright. Are they ghost Terminators or something? Honor guard into this demon prince. I will overwatch. My teeth? I have no overwatch.
You'll flap your wings.
Yeah, I'm gonna flap them. Yeah, create like a sonic boom.
Like a flappy bird?
like a dodo? What's a national bird?
What?
National bird.
Your national bird?
Not mine.
Australian national
Yes.
bird? It's an emu.
That's what I said.
Which doesn't have wings.
Okay. How many inches do you get to the charge? Looks like you need like 3.
I think that's
Well, actually, it's probably more like 2. So, yeah.
okay, I'm in.
Yeah, you're in. You're all good. Yeah. Okay. You've charged me. Starting with this combat right there. Tactical Marines, it's your turn, you roll first, so you hit on 4. And look at that.
I reroll because of tactical doctrine.
Oh, your tactical doctrine! Reroll the ones?
I reroll everything.
What?
Because they're tactical Marines and they're extra tactical! Okay.
So he rolled that off camera.
I was too excited.
But we will keep it because I have a rule where when you roll, and I just get it after. You don't have to get it on film because then you guys you believe what I say because it's nothing like having an awesome roll and saying, "Oh, wasn't caught on camera."
But
Yeah, I know, because that creates feelings of devastation when it doesn't go in your favor.
I'm devastated so far.
Yes. 5's the wound. Getting 2.
2.
And I will roll. I'm going to roll these. 3 plus.
Oh,
I get 2 attacks, and I'm just going to hit. So. Nope.
Oh.
I hit nothing, so I'm dead. Blood Tithe! Consolidate! 6 inches in whatever direction you choose. Oh, to the objective. Do you have objective secure?
I do.
Oh, you would! You would!
Yeah.
Ironclad Dreadnought versus those Khorne Berserkers. You're gonna do Hammer of Wrath first. That's, yep.
Yes, it is. Strength
3 up save. And mark it, Dave, I make it. Initiative for everyone, so. Oh no, I made a mistake. I did have 2 plasma pistols in there. Oh. You know what I forgot? So I will just say that's too bad for me.
Too bad for you.
I'm gonna roll for the Ironclad first. Hitting on 4. No, hitting on 4s.
And no ones to reroll!
Wounding on 2s.
That's 2.
And that's 2 deaths. However, are you a character?
I'm not a character.
Okay.
Oh, no. No.
That is 2 that die, and the rest need to pile in. I can't choose to fail morale due to our weapons are useless rule because I am fearless. And it specifically states in the rule that I can't use that rule. So I'm stuck in combat with you until I am all dead.
For all eternity. But I just want to hug you. That's what I want to do. Very friendly.
Before we forget, these cultists need to make a morale check because they were reduced and more than 25% were killed. And they make their morale, so they stay in place. This Demon Prince here will attack first in this combat because he has a highest initiative. He also has weapon skill 9, which means he hits you on 3s and you hit me on 5s, which is pretty awesomeness. Right. And I think that I'm going to just slice through some guys right now. That's my hope anyway. So, hitting on 3s. Gotta get your reaction to that because that's pretty good. That's not bad at all. That's pretty good. Yeah.
A little bit nervous.
A little bit nervous. Okay. I'm gonna roll the rest of these 4 hits. 92s to wound. And that's a 3. 3 plus invuln saves. Oh! 2 that die. Oh man, that's craziness. That's crazy.
My saves are not saving me.
It's like my dice aren't helping you.
Yeah. Conspiracy.
Last dude hitting on 5s. Getting 1.
No, I can't roll these.
You can't reroll them because they're not 1s.
Because they're terminators.
Oh, because they're terminators. Not because they're not 1s.
Well, because they're not 1s.
Yeah, because they're not 1s. Never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just repeating what I think is right, and everything I'm saying is wrong.
We are co-agreeing on what we're trying to say.
And high hopes. Now, wounding on 2s with your Thunder Hammer. I want to get 1. Hi, Jay. Leadership 7 now on this Terminator. And you make it, so we stay in combat.
I'm okay with that.
So, actually, hold on 1 second. So, due to the Skulls for the Skull Throne special rule, I have to challenge you if the character is present and a character was. And so my guess is that you would have accepted.
Yes, I would have, because I wanted the D attacks. Yeah.
Yeah, and so he...
So he would have...
So he's killed, and just a regular D is left.
Hi, hi, hi.
Blood Tithe. Now for this combat right here, we got those new tactical Marines that came down from the hill, and they're going to help out their Centurion brethren fighting these dogs. It's like Batman, you know, you take out 100 guys, but one Rottweiler takes them down.
That's not going to be Batman. No, no.
Starting with the tactical Marines, hitting on 4s.
Yep.
And you re-roll the misses because of tactical doctrine. That must be nice, you know. That really must be nice.
Feels good.
Oh.
But it's not good, Dave.
And that's 4s to wound. Can you get... Oh, that's 2 wounds. 5 up, invuln save on the dogs. Oh, that's 2 dead. And another blood type points. The same initiative, they get to attack you back before they die. Hitting on 3 is because I'm weapon skill 5. That's 4 hits, and I'm attacking the, oh, you know what? Okay. So, 2 of these have to be on the Centurions, and 2 have to be on the Tactical Marines, because that one Fleshhound was only touching the Centurions, okay? So, since they all hit, doesn't matter, so I'm going to just choose 2 for the Tactical Marines. Wounding on 4s, it's 2 wounds, and on the other dudes, it's 5s, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I should have switched it! Come on! 3 up save on the Tactical Marines. And 1 dies. There's 1 that dies.
I'll choose.
Doesn't matter. Okay. Blood Tithe. Consolidate the Tactical Marines. 6 inches. And the Centurions. 4 inches. And so your tacticals are going to move closer to the terrain.
I want to hide behind here.
You want to hide behind the terrain. Oh, yes. So that blast cannon doesn't get you. The skull cannon.
Well,
is that the reasoning?
I'm going to hide from that one. I can only hide from
You can't hide from both! Tis the final position of those models. Now comes the part where the entire battle is actually hinges upon this fight.
It weighs in the balance.
Is it off balance?
No, it's.
And Marnius Calgar issues a challenge, and I accept.
I issue a challenge. Would you like a tissue?
So here we are. Marnius Calgar. And I attack you first because I'm high initiative, but I only hit you on... I hit you on 3 still.
3.
Yeah, but you hit me on 4s instead of 5. That is 3 hits. Wounding on dus. 2 ups. No. That's an invuln save.
Yeah, so 4.
Okay.
Hey,
my goodness. Oh my goodness. Marnius attacks back with 6 attacks, hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s because of reasons. And still missing, so you get 4 hits. Strength 8, so you wound on 2s. And you get 3 wounds. I have 3 wounds left, and I have 3 5+ saves to make. We have to make this more dramatic and do them 1 at a time. First one. Oh! Second one. Oh, third one. Okay, so he's got 1 wound left.
Okay.
Now for the rest of your guys, they're gonna initiative step pile-in move now.
Actually, no, only the power sword goes in first because he's initiative 4, so he attacks first technically.
Oh, that's true, because you got some axes in there.
So the power sword and the relic blade and the axes, we'll leave them there, I guess, because they'll actually pile in.
As long as we know who's attacking first. Relic blade first. Now you're hitting on 5s.
5's correct.
Okay. And that's 1 hit. Wounding on 3s because it's strength 6. And that is a wound. That's 83, so I need a 5 up invuln save. Ah! And for the power sword, you're hitting on 5s.
Yes.
2 hits. Oh, reroll the 1s. What are you talking about? Oh, that's 3 hits!
Thank you, Dave!
Strength 4, so you're wounding on 5s. Get nothing. Oh, only 1.
That's all I need, Dave.
Watch this, okay? I'm going to put the mark of Dave up, and then I'm going to roll it. Oh, it betrayeth me! I died whilst slain in a challenge, and I count as a unit. Consolidation for Marnie's Calgar and his honor guard. You go 1 inch.
Woo!
You are pretty tired from that fight, so... End of turn 3. Recap. This is what has happened on the Chaos turn. I don't think I did much other than finishing off your bike squad. Getting a victory point there, or getting a blood tithe point, not a victory point, a blood tithe point. And I think I dropped flight modes for 2 demon princes.
Yep.
And I think that's pretty much it, man. Like, really, I shot at I shot at your honor guard. I killed like 4 of your honor guard.
That was important. Yeah. It kind of thinned them out. But...
And I flamed them, and I auto pistoled them, and I bolt pistoled them, and I plasma pistoled them, and in total I killed 4.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing to note. And at the beginning of my turn, I brought blood crushers on, but I got a mishap on the summoning.
Yes.
So you put them in that corner. They're in trouble. And I think that's pretty much for my turn. Now for your turn, a lot more happened on your turn. First off, Honor Guard assaulted the landed Demon Prince and Marnie's Calgar with some other dude as well. They took him out. So they got me 2 blood tithe points, but it got you Warlord kill.
Yes, that's, I think more important.
That is a big deal.
Yes.
Yeah. However, the other Demon Prince from the Charnel cohort
Oh my days.
took out 2 Terminators, and you made your save, so we stayed in combat there.
Yes.
And you assaulted my Berserkers, killed 2. I'm stuck in combat because I'm fearless. There is no thing I can do.
I think also the dogs that were here
That's correct.
have also been taken care of, so that frees up these Centurions
Yes.
and these tactical squads.
Oh, yeah. Your Tactical Marines came off the hill, went down, they helped out the Centurions, and that's probably the only reason why they're not in combat anymore, because Centurions actually really suck in combat.
Oh, they're terrible, yeah.
Which is ironic, because they are toughness 5.
They are toughness 5. Strength 5, but they do not hit very well.
Hold on. Strength 5?
They're strength 5, yeah.
But they just never hit.
That's right, they never hit. They've only got 1 attack each.
Yes.
Unless you upgrade to a Veteran Sergeant, but I don't think it's really completely worth it.
So, yeah. And that's that. And these Tactical Marines...
They finished off the last biker.
They did,
last
didn't
Khorne
they?
biker,
Yeah,
and
they
they
did.
consolidated to the objective, and hopefully to just stem the tide of these guys coming across.
Yeah, because over here, Khorne, they hold that objective. Right now on this objective, I think you have objective secure with those Tactical Marines, so you hold the middle one.
Yes.
And Chaos holds the far side as well.
Yes.
And this is where D3 at the end of the game, so you have to get
That's the important
a 5 or a 6 to win the game. Provided that all the objectives stay the same, which they probably won't because there's another 2 turns to go through.
Correct.
Over on this side, your drop pod landed in, and you got a mishap, so I decided to place them close here, and you popped a chariot.
Pop the chariot.
Turn 4! We haven't been doing this all Batrep, but I figured I'd do it right now just as a mental note.
Yeah, we need it so bad.
Beginning of Chaos, turn 4. I have 8 blood tithe points. I had 7 at the end of your turn, but because I gain 1 per round, I'm at 8 at the beginning. I'm going to spend all 8 to summon a Bloodthirster. This is a Bloodthirster of Unfettered Fury. He is your stock normal Bloodthirster. He isn't specialized with any special strengthy weapons in close combat or anything like that, but he is still a Bloodthirster. And this Bloodthirster will lash whip you into submission. Now, I need the scatter die, but before I need the scatter die, I gotta make a leadership test on this possessed champion right there. Should I pass it, then I replace him with the Bloodthirster. And I pass it with an 8. Oh, Khorne wants this to happen. Let's go right there. Well, I'll probably just go over this way a bit. And I'm happy with that. I take this dude off. Because of the Slaughter Cult, I get an additional blood tithe I'm able to spend. So I'm going to use it for the number 3rd choice, which is Unstoppable Ferocity, which is Feel No Pain. So the things that benefit from that are the Possessed, Khorne Berserkers, Cultists, Khorne Berserkers. However, I think that the only things that could truly benefit from it this round are the Possessed, because I plan on moving up and assaulting in the combat, and then on your turn, my guess is that you're going to assault me or something, and if you do, then the Feel No Pain actually does something. I was going to do the Apocalyptic Fury, which gives them the additional attack, but again, that only works on these dudes right there, but they do have Mark of Khorne anyway, and they have Rage in addition to their base 2 attacks, so I think they'll be fine. They shall be fine. Oh, the fineness that shall come their way.
Oh, he's so fine, I can't remember the song.
Movement phase, I'm going to move my Blood Crushers over in this direction to gain the satisfaction of killing you in close combat so I get a Blood Tithe point. My Chariots will pivot, move forward 6, and I will aim its Skull Cannon towards some stuff over there that I can shoot. Rhino will pivot, move 6, pivot again. Possessed will move 6 inches in this direction. And the spawn shall move right up into your face. Now for this, Skull Cannon up top, I'm going to roll the dice. I don't get immobilized. I will move forward 6 and then pivot. Hello, Honor Guard! Skull Cannon on this terrain, I will roll a die, not get a 1, so I'm not immobilized, and I shall move. And I will point. I'm going to point in the direction. The line down on the job.
That's a party bus.
Now for the Bloodletters. These guys have done nothing the entire game. They have ran around doing nothing. Need I say it again? This tank will pivot, then move 12. Cultist will move up. Skull Cannon number 1 will shoot at the Honor Guard. A direct hit will hit all 6 in that squad, including Marnius. And it goes that way 2 inches. So I hit 4. Wounding on 2s. It's 4 wounds. 2 up Artificer Armor save.
Oh.
Getting a death.
The Relic Blade.
Relic Blade dies. That's what you get for killing Demon Prince. And they are hit with the Dread Skulls token. Not that I'm going to be assaulting them this turn, but just so I remember. Now for Skullhammer number 2. That's not a Skullhammer, that is a Skull Cannon. Skullhammer is the name of an Orc tank.
That's an Orc tank? We can change it.
A direct hit will hit 5. Ooh. And that goes that way 3 inches. So that moves over, hits 2 Honor Guard and all 3 Centurions. The Honor Guard winning on 2s. That's 2 wounds. 2 up Artificer Armor save. One dies, the other blade.
Oh, the Conqueror of the Demon Prince.
And for the Centurions. Winning on 2s.
Oh, Dave.
That is 2 wounds. 2+ save on those dudes. Oh, they're both saved. Never. And a Dread Skulls token goes on the Centurions. Last but certainly not least, the Skull Cannon will hit the Honor Guard once again. That's 4 Honor Guard if a direct hit is made. Oh. And oh. So that goes right there onto 3 of the Tactical Marines. 2's to wound. That's 2 wounds. 3 up save. And they're both saved. And Dread Skulls go on those dudes. Rhino number 1 will Combi Bolter those Tactical Marines right there. Only moves 6, so I have to fire twice at full ballistic skill. And wounding on 4s, and that's 2 wounds. 3+ save on the Tactical Marines, and 1 dies. Yeah. And 2 shots from the Rhino that moved. Cruising speed, so snapshots from the Combi Bolter, but it is twin linked and wounding on or hitting on 6s, getting nothing. I will run my cultists forward 6 inches. End of the shooting phase. Leadership test on those Tactical Marines. Do they stay? And they do. Declaring an assault with the spawn.
Which one?
Tactical Marines.
Oh, but which?
The spawn with 1 wound.
Okay, cool.
6 rapid firing bolter shots. Overwatch. 6 to hit. Getting 1 and wounding on 5. Oh. Nothing. And I'm in. Kablooey. Now the possessed will declare an assault. They have 7 inches to charge, and they get a 9, and they are well in. Zippity zooda, zippity day.
Of course.
This spawn right there might as well assault, and I think I'm gonna do this with the spawn. Go around this way. Blood Crushers will assault these tactical marines. Overwatch coming from them, starting with the Melter. Hitting on 6.
Oh, this Mark of Dave 6 is is
Winning on a 2. Oh! 5 up inbound save. Oh! Instant kill. Using the Combi Plasma now. Hitting on 6 is nothing, but it does get hot. Rolling for the save, and that's death. Death from the Combi. 3 bolters, hitting on 6s, rapid firing, getting nothing. Hitting now, getting both. Boom, kaboom. 2 Hammer of Wrath from the cavalry first, wounding on 3s. That's 1 wound. 3 up save. Save. 3 attack space, plus 1 on the charge, 4 each, for a total of 8. Hitting you on 3s because of weapon skill 5. Very nice.
That is 4, 5, 6.
Well, look at all those marks of Dave. Winning on 2s because it's Furious Charge and it's Strength 5.
See those ones.
So that's Strength 6.
Oh.
And that is AP 3 because I am armed with Hellblades. So.
Slice.
Yeah. Slice and dice. But you get to attack me back before that happens with 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s.
I'm gonna bring one down.
Hitting on 4s is 2 hits. Winning on 5s because of toughness 5. And nothing. No. Slice and dice, all 4. That's beautiful. And I will consolidate 6 inches. Now we're going to do the Dreadnought Assault, even though I'm locked in close combat. Dreadnought hitting on 4s. Getting 2 hits and wounding on 2s. Oh! 1. Regular guy. 5 guys left. You might whittle through like 1 or 2 guys per round.
Well, some say that 6 is a party. We've got 6 right now, so that's 6. Yeah.
Starting with the spawn on the left for Mutated Beyond Reason. It's a D3 and I get that result, which means I roll 2d6, pick the highest for random attacks, and then I roll for the second spawn and I get a 1, which is a 4-up armor save. So let's determine the random attacks of this guy, and I only get 2 plus Khorne, meaning rage, so I get the 4 attacks. And on the other guy, I get 3 attacks. So I get 4 and then 3. Rolling for Vessels of Chaos for the Possessed. On a D3 I rolled a 3, which is my melee weapons are AP3 this round. Those Vorpal Claws are pretty sweet, man, I swear. Like, you want some?
No, because they're like gooey and like...
So, Jason's agreeing to just remove the 3 tactical marines, but they get to attack before they die, because these dudes, there's plenty of attacks at AP3 coming their way. So you're going to go 1 on the fully wounded spawn and 2 on the possessed. So, 2 on the possessed first.
And you know, 4s.
Nothing. Now on the spawn, 1 attack. That doesn't even do. Okay, so just remove. They're all kind of just dead and removed. Consolidate on the first spawn. Consolidate on the second spawn. Consolidate on the possessed. Like that. Like that. And I can only go an inch with the possessed.
Okay, so I'm going to be using my second Devastator Doctrine for this turn.
This is turn 4, beginning of Ultramarines turn 4.
Correct. Activate.
Tactical Marines are going to slide over. Probably closer to that objective. Oh boy,
He needs to be taken care of.
Oh, the 1 bloodletter?
Yeah.
You don't like him there, huh?
Nope.
So we actually forgot this combat right here with the Demon Prince and the Terminator in my turn, and we need to do that because if we don't, then that'll deny him shooting on him in his turn.
Oh, yes.
So let's go ahead and do that now. I got 5 attacks. I hit you on 3s. And that's that
good.
many.
That's
and then I wound you on 2s, wound you on 2s. And that's 4 wounds. And you have a 3-up inbound save. And can you make it? You need a 1 or a 2. And that's a 1 right there. And that is a dead Terminator. And I will consolidate 6 inches.
What?
I'm going to move back 6 inches in this direction. Centurions movement. Going back to Ultramarines turn 4. They are chasing after the Demon Prince, who is retreating, not out of fear,
No?
Out of tactics.
He's not. No.
He's fearless.
But he's pointing. He's giving them, flipping them again.
Land Raider will pivot and aim at something. And remember to shoot it this round.
Would you say that can...
Rapid firing the bolters from the tactical marines into the Bloodletter, who is on the objective right now, hitting on 3s and
ones because the Devastator Doctrine.
Looks like that is 6 hits. Wounding on 3s. Oh boy.
Whoa.
5 up invuln save. Oh wow. Dead. Goes back into the hole. And blood type point. We're gonna shoot the Land Raider into the spawn. So you're gonna have to power the Machine Spear because they're 2 separate spawn units. So this one first. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling, not needing to, wounding on 2s, and that's just death. Actually, no, hold on, toughness 5, so you take a wound off.
1 wound, yes.
And that last cannon into that one. That's a hit.
Oh, Dave.
And wounding on a 2.
Woo!
That's just a death, he only has 1 wound left. And that's another blood type point. And for the heavy bolter, shooting at that last remaining spawn, hitting on 3s, twin linked, needing it on 1. Getting 3 hits and wounding on 4s. And you get 1 wound. Down to 1 wound. Drop pod will shoot at Cultist. Stormbolter hitting on 3s. Getting 2 hits and wounding on 3s. Getting
2.
Should probably go to ground. You know? Yeah, I'm gonna go to ground.
Cowards! Oh.
So 2 die anyway, and this last guy is on the ground. I'll just lie him down. This drop pod on the far side of the battlefield will shoot its Stormbolter into the backs of those Blood Crushers, hitting on 2s, wounding...
2s? 2s.
Did I say 2s?
Yeah,
because I meant 5s. Yeah, 3s. 2 hits nonetheless, and wounding on 4s. Nada. This drop pod's Stormbolter will shoot at the Demon Prince right there. I will jink. No, what?
Jinkles.
No, I won't jink now. Makes no sense to.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's 2 misses. Grab guns on these Centurions will fire at the Demon Prince, hitting on 3s. Oh, and you got your Doctrine, so you're going to re-roll a bunch of stuff. Notice no 2s.
Okay.
Wounding on 3s because I'm Warp Forged Armor 3. And you re-roll them because of grab amps. That's a lot of holy. Oh man, I think I'm dead. So this is where I jink for sure.
Yeah, we agreed that.
Yeah, we agreed.
Jink, like
getting jinky with it.
Yeah.
4 up save.
Oh, dead.
Not even close. So
that's horrible. Like
it's
1,
it
2,
is kind
3.
of like 3 out of all that, right?
All
like,
my days.
Honor Guard with Marnius Calgar will declare an assault against the possessed. I have nothing to overwatch with, so go ahead and roll your inches. How far do you need? 7 inches. We should have measured beforehand. It's probably very close. And you just make it in. Let's do the Ironclad Dreadnought first. Hitting on 4s. Getting 2 hits, same as last time. Wounding on 2s. And killing 2. So, regular dude and a regular dude, and we stay in combat. So we're going to go on to this combat right here. Marnius Calgar piles in first with the highest initiative. There is no character left in this possessed squad for you to challenge, so you're just going to simply attack the squad. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. That would be 3 wounds. 5 up invuln save because they are demons. So 2 die. The first
So
2.
everyone else is unwieldy, so you get to go next.
Nice! So I actually just realized I should have rolled for their Vessels of Chaos special roll before any rolls were made. Still keep Marnius' rolls. So I got a 5. Supernatural speed, possess gained +1 attack, +1 initiative.
So they attack at the same time as Marnius.
At the same time as Marnius?
And they're already unwieldy, so no huge amount of difference. But they get +1 attack.
So there's 2 more possessed there that can attack
Oh, true.
before they die.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
So since it is the same initiative, we kind of pile in at the same time. And I will roll their 28 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Oh yes, there's a lot in there. Oh yes. Now wounding on 3s. Oh yes.
Whoa.
Oh, I
Failed one.
I failed one out of all
Failed
that.
one.
Jason's gonna roll 2 at a time because then it goes to the character, and then you might opt to look out Sir onto Marnius because he's got multiple wounds. So you have 2 up Artificer Armor save. How many can you make in a row here?
Oh, Dave.
Mark the
Thank you,
Dave so
Dave.
far. And you're just looking for a 1 here. Just looking for a 1. That's it. That's all we ask. That's all we ask. Oh, come on. That's all we ask for. That's all we ask for. Just rolling.
Whoa.
That's off the table. That's a re-roll. Oh! And then we add 1 more here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 1 die so far. So now you're rolling 1 die until you get a 1. Oh, no. Oh, come on. It's bound to come up. Oh! There it is.
Hang on. Did I just grab?
Yes, you did. So that's
One
it.
or 2?
Chapter Champion now will be rolling his 2 up Artificer Armor save.
I'm gonna look out, sir.
You're gonna look out, sir? Okay.
Yeah.
So on a 4 up?
Yeah.
So you look out, sir. This is Marnius now.
Yes.
His 2 up save
Is
is saved.
next one.
Look out, sir, again.
Yep.
4 up? Nope. So now it's on the Chapter Champion. And he's safe. Look out, sir, again.
Yep.
He's safe. So now on Marnius, he's safe. Look out, sir. 4 up. That's failed, so it's on the Chapter Champion. He's safe. Last one, look out, sir. He's safe on Marnius, 2 up. And Marnius takes a wound. Marnius takes a wound.
Small die.
Chapter Champion moved into combat. His initiative step, he's gonna roll. He hits on 4?
3s.
3.
Let's go 5.
Okay, hitting on 3s. And that is 2 hits.
2.
And wounding on
2s.
It's 2 wounds. 5 up invuln save.
Come on.
And 1 dies. 1
It's a
dies.
tied combat.
It is a tied combat. I kill 3, you kill 3, and we pile in at the end of the phase, and that is actually quite beautiful. End of turn 4. This is the recap. What happened on the Chaos turn? The Bloodthirster was summoned. The Possessed Champion was sacrificed in order for him to come on to the board. Blood Crushers assaulted the Tactical Marines that came out of this drop pod. 1 was killed with Melta Overwatch, but the other 4 were taken out, giving him a Blood Tithe point. And 3 Skull Cannon shot at the Honor Guard, and I believe 2 were killed.
Sure.
Yeah, it was something like that.
It was an honourable death.
Yeah, I think 2 were killed.
Whilst guarding Marnius, it was an honourable.
Guardian Leviosa.
Yes.
Both rhinos moved up and they shot, and I don't believe they did any deaths. They just shot. On your turn, however, Tactical Marines finished off the Bloodletter on the objective, so there's now no one on this objective. This objective right now is being contested because the Land Raider and the Rhino are within 3 inches of the base, which is what we determined at the beginning of the game. That's how you do the objective. These 3 Centurions blasted that Demon Prince away, totally killed it. They had absolutely no chance whatsoever. There's just way too many shots that went through with their grab guns, their heavy grab guns and their grab amps and the re-rolls and everything, and so they just killed.
Yes.
It was a whole lot of death and carnage. Honor Guard with Marnius Calgar charged into combat with the Possessed, took out 3 of them. However, the Possessed are pretty strong in combat as well, and they killed 2 Honor Guard and took off a wound from Marnius Calgar. And you did something over here as well. One more thing.
I know the drop pods. Killed
Yes,
the cultists
that's right. It
that
was the
went to ground.
cultists. Yep.
Yeah.
Killed 2 cultists, and then 1 went to ground. And
I think that's pretty much it.
that's it, yeah. Although I think I still need to roll for his leadership, for his morale.
For
Right? Because he killed 2. I never actually rolled for it.
which one?
For the cultist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to roll for that right now.
And you.
And I make it. Oh, for goodness sakes. Turn 5! We are closing in on the end of this battle. I have 5 Blood Tide points that I'm able to spend, and with those 5, what I'm going to do is I'm going to summon some Bloodletters. I'm within 12 of my chariot, so I'm all good for that, and that's a direct hit, and that's 8 Bloodletters that just came on the objective. And there they are. Jason and I agreed at the beginning of the game that these objectives on the sides don't count as terrain or anything like that, so no dangerous terrain tests are needed. Let's see if he gets back up. No, he does get back up.
He gets back
He doesn't just roll, he gets back up, but he can't. He fires snapshots and can't really move. My Bloodthirster. He's not a crusher, he's a Bloodthirster.
Let's switch it out.
Yeah,
Switch it out. You said it. You said it.
I said it, you said they, and I'm going to drop flight modes, and I'm going to move 12 in that direction. I cannot charge on this turn, so it actually essentially is 2 turns before I'm able to charge after I come in summoned. So it's kind of crazy.
Looking forward to that.
This rhino, moving through terrain, not getting immobilized. I'm just going to simply go like this. Boom. Boom, boom. Bloodletters are moving up towards the objective in the middle. They are now contesting it as well. This is going to be a lot of stuff on this middle objective. This rhino will move forward. Actually move back a bit. I'm going to go combat speed. My skull cannon will move forward 6 and then pivot. Blood crushers on the far side will move towards the middle objective. Oh, look at all the gathering place in the middle. Chariot will pivot on the spot. I am going to go like this, 6 inches. Skull cannon will fire at this marine, which actually covers all 3, but not any of the centurions. That's a direct hit. Dread skulls, wounding on 2s. That's 2 wounds. Step save. 1 dies. Nice. This skull cannon will fire right there, hitting 3 centurions. Provided I get a direct hit, and it goes that way 3 inches. So I only hit 1 centurion. Wounding on a 2. That's wound. 2 up, armor save. And save. Dread skulls on these. This skull cannon will fire onto the centurions over on this side of the battlefield, getting a direct hit, hitting all 3. 2s to wound. 2 wounds. 2 up save. Oh! So that centurion takes the wound. He is closer. Now this rhino that moved up, combat speed, will fire 1 shot into the centurions. With the combi bolter that is twin linked, rerolling that is a hit, and I wound on a 5. That's nothing. Blood crushers will run 2 inches. This spawn will charge into combat. He's only an inch away, so we're just not going to even bother rolling. He's got 1 wound left, and we gotta make his rolls. For the spawns, mutated beyond reason, we have a D3 at the beginning of the fight subphase. 6 means he's got a poison 4-up special rule, which sucks. Now we roll his number of attacks. That is 3, plus 2 because he's got rage, so 5 on the charge. Now for the possessed, Vessels of Chaos. That is a 1 result, which means that they get to re-roll all failed 2 wound rolls. I gotta see your face there, I gotta get your reaction. It's actually pretty good, it's pretty sweet sauce. Let's reverse time a little bit on these tactical marines. They gotta make a morale check. And they make it, so they're fine. Marnius Calgar attacks first, and he's gotta attack the spawn because he's in base contact with him. Sitting on 3s, rerolling. Nope, never mind, he doesn't reroll a thing. And he wounds on 2s, and the spawn is dead. And the spawn dies, and I get an extra blood type point, which is what I wanted, and I wanted my possessed to live, which is the other thing I wanted.
You've been practicing your tactics. Yes! Good, Dave.
Possessed are going to attack now, and we're going to roll and hit on 4s.
Wait, strength 5?
I get to re-roll these failed 2 wound rolls because of the Vessels of Chaos.
So you're not strength 5?
Not strength. I am strength 5. You're right.
So 3s.
I'm 3s. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So didn't even need it. That's you know, it's a 7. Yeah, I get 7 right there.
Wait, but you didn't get 8.
Chapter champion. He's going to look out, sir. 4 up. And he's going to make it, so Marnius Calgar takes a 2-up save, and he makes it. Next wound, excuse me. So that's a lookout sir that was passed. Now Marnius Calgar 2+, and he makes it. Now chapter champion, he makes his lookout sir, and Marnius makes his save. Chapter champion, lookout sir, makes it, and Marnius, get a 1, get a 1. Oh, no. Chapter champion, look out, sir. What the?
Dave.
And Marnius saved. Chapter champion made it. I can't believe it. And Marnius takes a wound. He's down to 2.
Alright.
How many
I'm
more?
just gonna take the last one on the champion.
Last one on the champion. Okay. Watch this one be like. It'd be funny if it was a 1.
All of that valiance and then he just dies. When he decides to take it on himself. If it was a 1, right?
Right.
Yes.
But that didn't happen.
Right? Snuffles.
Chapter champion gets to attack back, hitting on 3s. 2 hits, wounding on 2s. Getting 1, come on. Nope. That's 2 wounds. 5 up invuln save for me. And 2 saves. I get a good reaction. Yes! Nothing dies, stalemate. End of combat pylon. So you lost combat by 1, so you need a 9.
Yes, that's alright.
And do you fail? Oh, you fail again!
Wait.
Initiative roll off. I get a 6, and you're gonna get a 1 here, and I'll catch you. We'll stay in combat. Yeah, that's a 2. So we stay in combat. Ultramarines turn 5.
Activating Assault Doctrines.
What do those do?
Reroll. Well, I don't have any fast attack choices left, but the Gladius Strike Force that's left will be able to reroll 1s to hit in the Assault phase. We miss you, Pierre. You're amazing.
Centurions are going to move 6 inches into the direction of the combat that is Marnius Kelgar, and the possessed Land Raider is going to pivot slightly, probably in the direction of... So you're pivoting?
Is that a pivot?
That looks like a pivot. Yeah, we'll say that's a pivot.
Kind of.
Because otherwise you got to roll a die and you might get immobilized and may not even be doing it at all, so maybe... Yeah. Up to you. I leave it up to you.
And I'm in the train, so I mean, I'll roll the die.
Okay, you roll the die. If you get a 1, then you can't even move it though. Like you just kind of move up to it though. And then whatever you're trying to shoot with your other one, try forward.
And block your blood crushes.
Roll a die. On a 1, you get immobilized. You are not immobilized. Tactical Marines are going to rapid fire their bolters into the bloodletters, hitting on 3s, and missing with 2, and wounding on 3s. Getting 2 wounds. 5 up invuln save. And save!
How are you?
Drop pod is going to shoot a storm bolter into the bloodletters on the objective, hitting on 3s. Getting 1 hit, wounding on 3s. Well, that's a wound and a 5 up invuln save. Look at that save again! Oh, look at those bloodletters! It's going to be hard to kill those bloodletters! Centurions will fire their grab cannons at the bloodthirster that was summoned last round. Can you hit? Hitting on 3s. Lots of shots. Jinking, of course, because it's silly not to.
Janky.
Yeah, it's janky. Yeah, janky. And so we wound on 2s.
Is it if you?
No, it's a Warforged Armor 3. So wounding on 3. Sorry, yeah, not 2s. Not 2s.
It's a gift of.
It's not a gift of chaos. You wound on 3s.
Chaos, give me the gift of chaos.
Grab amps, reroll.
Oh.
Do you ever miss with the Centurions? So this is a 5 up invuln save.
What?
Oh my goodness.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Whoa. Wait, that was that. So that...
That's 3. You...
That's incredible. Like, this is where we kind of like pick it up and then we kind of like smear it on your shoulders and like mud, right? We kind of, that's rubbing it in. That's what I was kind of just referring to there, right? Yeah, my bloodthirster's still alive. All right, okay, so next weapons you have on these dudes, which are what now?
Crack missiles.
Crack missiles.
Crack missile will fire the missiles.
Hitting
Here we go.
Threes.
Oh, that's all I need. That's all I need.
Okay, this is it. All right, wounding on 2s. Oh! And we got a 4 up save. Because, you know, it's funny how I said 5 up invuln save before, because I really meant 4 up jink save.
Was it because you janked?
Yes, I janked.
You janked?
I janked the jink. Either way,
all 5s and 6s.
I know. It's still 5s and 6s. Wasn't that just like kind of blow your mind off with this chainsword?
I definitely hit.
Last cannon into the rhino. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling if you miss because it's twin linked, and you miss. And Jay winks at us, and he winks at us again! Oh, winking Jay! Power of the machine spirit. The other last cannon will fire at the skull cannon up top. Hitting on a 3, twin linked. If you miss, you don't. You get the mark of Dave. That is certainly a hit.
Hi, Dave!
And 3 to glance. Front armor. And that is nothing. That's a nothing.
Full ballistic skill?
Because you
pivoted.
Yeah. So heavy bolter on the Land Raider will fire at the Rhino, and it's full ballistic skill because you only pivoted on the spot. It is twin linked. You need 3s to hit, and you miss with 1, 2, 3. Did you miss with all 3?
These are your dice, Dave.
Yes, they are.
These are your dice.
Yes.
I'm not.
And they know how to treat people with kindness and love.
I'm the guest.
You're the guest of honor.
Yeah.
Yes, you certainly
And
are.
your dice.
And you will have an experience you will never forget.
Your dice are not being honorable, Dave. I'm gonna roll, Dave, now.
All right, 3s to hit. Oh!
10 Jay.
6 to glance. No, sorry, my bad. 2 to glance. No, it's 6 because it's heavy bolter, so 6. But either way, that does nothing. The 5 is non-existent. It's not a word. It's making up crap.
It exists, but it fails.
Chainsword. Storm bolter from the drop pod will shoot at the blood letters in front of the rhino. 3's to hit.
Oh.
1 hit.
Hi, Dave.
3 to... Hi, Dave. Oh, and a 6 is the Dave. Oh, I saw what you did there. Very clever. 3 to wound. San Francisco subway systems.
SMRT smart.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Okay, drop pod. Storm bolter.
Drop pod.
Yeah, drop pod.
Rolling.
3 to hit. 3 to hit, and that's 1 hit. And what you're aiming at. Let's just tell people what you're actually doing here.
Khorne Berserkers.
Khorne Berserkers. And that would be the sound of a hit on the back of the armor and a 3 to save it. And I gotta get your reaction. Let's get a reaction. Assault phase, starting with the Dreadnought, attacking the 3 Berserkers that are left in that squad, hitting on 4s. Same as always, 50-50 chance. Look at that. Oh, is it a reroll because of the Assault Doctrine? I saw what you did there, rerolling the 1.
Money.
I miss again. Ah! 2's the wound. Get a 1 here, please. Come on, Jay. Jay, you saved me! You saved me! Now, Vessels the Chaos on the Chaos Possessed there before we start. Beginning of the fight sub phase. Number 2 result is AP3 attacks, which are completely useless against your group because you're armor 2. Marnius Calgar attacking first, hitting on 3s. And rerolling because of the combat doctrine this time?
No, because he's not a fast attack choice.
He's not.
So
well, let's not tell him that. We don't want to embarrass him.
So you're just rubbing it in my face because it's a 2.
It's all the mud of chaos. Goodness. 2's the wound.
Hey.
Getting 4 wounds. 5 up invuln save. I'm gonna get your face here. That's your anticipation. You're gonna think I can roll 5s and 6s again. Oh! So 3 die and there's 1 left. Now, Possessed will attack back. I don't know why I have 1 die in my hand. It really should be at least 2. And I think it's 2.
2.
Good thing I have the Apocalyptic Fury on this Possessed, giving me 3 attacks, and I hit you on 4s. And that's nothing. Absolutely nothing for nobody.
Hey, is that Jay?
I think Jay is looking at all. He's not just looking at you.
He smiles upon all of us.
He does smile upon all of us.
Yes.
Chapter Champion. He's going to hit the Possessed. Can he hit him on 3s?
Is it 3? Is weapon skill 4?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good.
Well, that's 1 hit. Any wounding on 2s? Can you do it? There's been plenty of 1s. Oh, and a 5 up invuln save. A 5 up invuln save. Oh! Consolidate those 2. You go 6 inches.
Hello.
Oh, I see. What are you like going to? I don't know what my eyes are telling me. That's the end of turn 5. That is the recap that we are going to do right now. Taking a look at what happened on the Chaos turn. Summoned those blood letters. They landed right on the objective, which is actually making it really hard for Jason because I think you're behind now in objectives because Chaos also hold that one, and the middle one is contested. I also moved everything up. The Skull Cannon shot at the Tactical Marines, killed 1. They also shot at the Centurions and only managed to inflict 1 wound on them. On your turn, you didn't kill any more Berserkers because Jay looked at you from above and he was looking at you with both eyes, and you did finish off the Possessed squad, though there was 4 left in there, and you consolidated back towards the Centurions. I will note that the Centurions shot at the Bloodthirster that fell down, and you got a ton of wounds with your grav cannons. Yes, but
I did.
I made so many saves. Like,
you made demon saves even. You didn't
that's true. I didn't even need the jink, but I did jink.
And I'm a panda, and that makes me sad. So that's a sad panda.
Well, one must not look at the world in black and white. So this is it. All right. Does the game continue? And if it does, it gives Jason a chance to redeem himself and possibly tie or even win this game. Right now, as it stands, Chaos is the winner if the game ends. On a 3+, the game continues. The end of the Pie Plate Challenge. It is a Pie Plate Challenge. This is what we promised the viewers. All the way from Australia for a pie plate. Thank you, brother. I'm so proud of you. That's very good.
Oh God.
Thank you very much for watching this Batrep, and stay tuned for the post-game show afterwards. We had a lot of fun.
We
This
did.
was great. I love this.
This was so good. I had
Hopefully
the
you
best
enjoyed
time.
it. Yes. And
Yeah, it's very good.
I taste some, but I'm on a diet, so I just... Vault members, click on the link below to see our next matchup. It will be 2,000 points of Tzeentch-themed Chaos Space Marines, which you see before you right now, and I will be fighting against Terry. Terry has his nicely painted orc army coming all the way up from Cleveland, Ohio.
That's right.
And these are the beautifully painted orcs. We're doing a Maelstrom of War mission, Cleanse and Control, with a little bit of custom narrative, using a good excuse to use this super duper stompa
Mega. Stampa. Crusher.
exactly
Thing.
yeah thing of a
Thing.
majig that kills Tzeentch, hopefully. But anyway, if you are not a Vault member, we invite you to click on the link below so that you can see this Batrep and sign up for a 7-day free trial. If you are not a Vault member, it is definitely well worth it. Terry, you're a Vault member. Thank you very much for
Love it.
supporting us, for supporting all of these studios and the battle reports, and coming up and fighting against me and us. You'll see Terry and a number of Batreps. And it's going to be awesome, so thank you. And so click on the link below to see the next Batrep, and we're all going to dine in